You are listening to Drop Tent Media Network.
It's like, no, we talk to mama like that. Suck our fucking dicks.
Where'd you guys fuck at?
Did I complimented your fucking hair yesterday, you stupid bitch?
I love you.
I love you.
So you know where love's supposed to be.
Live Friday.
How's everybody doing? Drive Time Live 96.5. Holla at your boy.
I'm sorry if I'm slipping off my chair. That was fucking hot.
We got some wet
getting
pussies
wet
in the
in here.
house.
Rondo's wet as a motherfucker right now. Ain't you feeling it? Whoa, 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 hey, hey.
Yo,
You can't
Mama
say
was
that.
in a bad mood. Then you started singing like a wigger
Yeah,
that you
we're
are. And I was like, hell yeah. Oh, sorry.
Whoa,
Do
we
you
already
not like
threw
that
our
word?
wigger.
Sorry. That's sorry. I'm
We're
sorry.
a big
Is
wigger
that not
crowd.
loud? Sorry.
That's close to another word. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but
Don't offend my crew.
He liked it.
What kind of podcast this is?
honestly, though, there's nothing else to describe the type of fucking white trash the three of us are,
Oh, yeah,
except for that. We're urban white trash. That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
No good.
We're white trash that
Trailer
can't
park
fucking
gangsters,
yeah.
baby.
Now we might be like that Indian guy. I heard you guys have some beef with some.
Oh, we're
some
not
Indian-
talking
we're
about
not talking
that.
about that.
Oh, that's all
Honestly,
fair. That's
no.
not allowed.
Honestly,
Who
I
is this
would-
fucking guy? When did he start coming
No.
I
around?
don't think we're allowed to talk
We're
about
backing
it.
out. We're not trying to get
okay,
served
fine,
with any
fine.
papers.
Here's the
Papers?
thing.
What is he serving y'all for?
No, here's
Tell
the
the
thing.
truth.
Honestly, we did wake up to him being like, I'm a
Oh, dude.
file a police
Police
report.
report. Oh, no.
And I was like, we were in a basement dive bar.
Yeah, we're literally
with a
at the
bunch
only
of-
shitty bar in Rittenhouse.
And
The
honestly,
only one.
Yeah,
it was
nothing
like,
better to do.
besides me and the bartender and one other dude, everybody else is black comics, and then this dude who is
Indian guy.
Yeah.
who calls himself, and he just like his whole thing is like,
I-
you guys don't like aggressive brown people. I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, you're standing next to the most aggressive white person, and the other person that
Yeah.
tackled you was a black dude that was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
He was like, "You're gonna call the cops on me? That's a death sentence for a brown man." I'm like, when are Indian guys getting shot by cops?
and also you were the one who wanted to file a police report this morning on a black dude.
He
so-
sounds like a white guy to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check the paperwork on that.
All
But
right.
guys, listen.
Yo, welcome
happy-
to Lovable Monsters.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank
we
you for
got
having us
special
on.
guests, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'm
We got
excited.
Alistair and Rondo,
Let's get it.
Yes,
the
sir.
boys from Phuck with Philly.
Thank y'all, man.
Yes,
We in
sir.
here. This is
Appreciate
a-
it.
Hell yeah.
And look,
nice-
Happy New Year, guys, right?
Oh yeah,
Did
right.
you guys
Yeah.
enjoy your holidays? And
We loved it.
where are you guys Jewish?
Do I look Jewish?
Very Jewish.
No?
I'm very Nazi looking.
My real name's Margaret Mary O'Leary, so yes, my family
super
is Holocaust survivors.
The
You know,
only
mine
O'Leary.
were the potato fam survivors.
All right, we might have to get out of here, Rondo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
You're
if I can
Jewish?
do it. I'm Jewish
Are
too.
you Jewish?
I'm just
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah! No.
Oh, nice.
I'm a Jewish Irishman. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
like my
really?
whole family, we always celebrate Christmas because Hanukkah fucking sucks, right?
Right.
Like every time I was celebrating Hanukkah, I'm like, I wish I like believed in that bull, Jesus.
bull?
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that bull. I thought you were gonna say that bullshit, but that bull, Jesus.
That bull, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But we
I
got
like
beef.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a
Me and
bull.
us and him, and it's not my
I don't
fault.
think that's true. Also, if we're gonna get into a religious shit, I'm gonna fucking school your ass, okay?
Peggy,
Because
she was gonna be a nun.
my people,
You're gonna be a nun?
yeah, you know.
Wait, but you're a Jew?
No, I'm not, dude.
Oh, you're just joking.
You don't know
O'Leary.
O'Leary.
She's
My
full Irish.
last name's McDonald.
Yeah, but you have the mom part that's Jewish, which makes
Yeah.
you Jewish.
How'd she know?
Cause I fucking wanted to be a nun,
She was-
motherfucker.
dude.
Wait, so I never understood how that works. So
Me
wait, you can
neither. So
only
let's
be-
sit back.
Yeah, like, I'm
What
like,
made you want to
baffled.
be a nun?
Okay,
Like,
that's
is
not
there-
what we were talking about. You were talking about the fact that you're Jewish on your mom's side.
Yeah, like
that
so.
part.
Oh,
That's
it's
just,
not the
that's
dad?
no.
No.
In Judaism, it's on your mom's side.
Because I
It's
came
just
out of
a-
her pussy.
Feminist.
Yeah, it's like a lineage. Yeah.
So if
They
you're,
appreciate pussy. Like, Jews really appreciate pussy.
Jews are
That's what it's
fucking
true.
the most fucking progressive when it comes to women.
Really?
Yeah, they don't believe that a baby is a baby until it breathes life because that's what it literally says in the Bible and the fucking.
Shout out abortions. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Oh yeah,
The Jews are getting
I
down with
fucking
abortions.
I would.
Dude, they always.
that is
fucking
like
do
my
that
dream.
shit. If it came out fucking stupid, they're like, throw it off the fucking hill, dude. Let's see what
like the
happens.
wait,
Greeks.
so you're
Yeah.
only Jewish because your mom is Jewish.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, that's how you are Jewish.
So if your
yeah.
dad was Jewish and your
Oh.
mom wasn't Jewish,
you're
and
not,
Jewish.
Jewish.
Well, all right, but you
Wow.
meet some people, like some of my homies, it's funny. He's like super Jewy. Like, he wants to go to Israel and kill Palestinian kids and shit. But he's just like super about Israel, right? But his dad is actually Jewish and his mom's not. So I'm like, you're not even a fucking Jew, dude. What are you talking about?
But he's probably like, is his family like conservative or reform?
I don't really like him that much, to be
well,
honest.
if you're reform,
Fuck
I
that
think
guy.
it's a little bit more like, you know, you can kind of choose it. They allow you to like, technically speaking, to be Jewish, you have to have the heritage. But now they allow people to come into it, so that's why.
So I was telling my buddies, like, we can go on birthright Rondo. You know that, right? We can get a free
yeah,
trip
for
to
free,
Israel
right?
if you just say that you want to be Jewish.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because the whole thing is they
You
just
could
want
just say you
fucking,
want to be?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, because it's
I'm mulling it over
basically
myself.
basically flights to go fuck.
Let's go. Lovable
It's like
Monsters and the
literally-
Fuck with Philly goes to
Flights-
Israel.
Wait a minute. She just said a very key. She said flights to fuck. Elaborate.
Yeah.
That is literally like
That'd be
birthright
sick.
is like it's like low
Flights
it's,
to fuck?
Yeah, they want you to
PH.
go to Israel. They want these kids in their 20s to get together, get married, fucking
Fuck
see
yeah.
their life and like continue the idea
Back
is
to the
really
motherland.
beautiful. Yeah. So
I guess,
what they do say is like, yeah, if you're like I want to be Jewish, then they'll let you on it and like
Yeah.
I think you have to go through stuff, but it's only until you're 26.
No, I
it's
went to-
only free until you're 26.
I went to Jew camp too, and that was the whole mission, was to make you find like another. Like I got my first dick suck when I was probably in like 4th grade.
Oh,
That's another
shit.
Jew-
Dude.
Kind of.
And look, Jewish girls, they love to suck dick. I don't
Wait,
know
so
what the
this
fuck
is
it is,
all-
but they love it.
All
they
my
don't like
Jewish
to give me
girlfriends.
nothing else.
It's like the opposite.
I
of
get
the
no
comedy.
respect.
That's like the opposite of stand-up comedy from back in the day. It was always Jewish women don't. That was like the joke in the 90s.
No.
That was the
Jewish
joke in the
women
80s.
suck the best
Oh,
dick, but
yeah.
they'll complain about it the whole time. They'll be like, "Did you fucking
That's the
come
hack-
yet? Did
that's
you
the
fucking do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come on my face and my hair. I just got it done." Like, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Japs.
But you know. But anyways,
God
but
I like how
Damn.
you steamrolled our podcast. I like your fucking.
I'm sorry.
He started out. We went from
How
fucking.
high are you, or what are you on?
Nah,
What
I'm
meth
always-
did you do?
I'm
Can I
on
have
love.
some?
I'm on love.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you in love?
Always.
We went from R&B to Jewish history to positivity.
I mean,
I
honestly,
love it.
it is literally been.
I'm glad.
I feel
This
like,
is our podcast.
have you studied me? Because I feel like you just hit all of the notes to getting my pussy wet. It's just like
crazy.
Jewish
Whoa.
man, Jewish
the
man
cameras
with
rolling.
an
This is fucking
Irish
crazy.
beard. Yeah, you got a red beard but a Jewish little butt. Hell yeah. You got
Little butt. I'm a
thick,
little thick
you
right
got
now.
thick calves,
Yeah.
and you Jewish. Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Mama's into it.
I'm thick all around. You understand?
I'm okay with it. That's fine. You can steamroll all over me.
Just don't come in my
Sorry.
hair.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just don't come over here, please.
No, you
wait,
can
wait.
definitely come my hair. Why do you think it's so curly?
I was about to say, isn't cum good for hair?
That's just slut crimping your hair.
Yeah.
Isn't cum good for hair?
I don't know.
Probably.
I swallow a lot, so I think so.
Oh my god. I think we have a love connection.
Literally, honestly, I've just become the worst person in like a 5-minute
And you was
podcast.
funny. She was just so she's gonna be a nun. Now she's talking about coming my face and my hair.
No.
Fuck me, little Jewish boy. Do what you gotta do.
First of all, I said I wanted to be a nun.
So what made you not be a nun?
Yeah,
what
so
made
you-
you?
I,
stay
just,
away
Sucking
from
dick.
I grew up, yeah, sucking dick. I don't know. I grew up. I got like fucking bamboozled, and I was like, these guys are fucking liars. Because I got really into it. So then I got into the history of Catholicism. I'm like, yo, we've been fucking lying and fucking up all the time. Like you
That
guys,
bull Jesus is.
you fucking did
He
not
was
correct.
hanging with hookers.
No,
Shit.
no. Here's the thing. Jesus was a Jew. Loved to hook. Loved to hang.
Who doesn't?
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Hooking and hanging.
What
baby.
happened
Hooking and
was
hanging.
That's a
Hooking and
podcast right there.
the fucking religion was built by fucking Peter, and he doubted Jesus 3 times. I'm gonna get into a religious fucking.
Fuck Peter.
We were built
Fuck
on
Peter and Paul.
hypocrisy. You heard it here first, bitches.
I thought-
Little monsters
Catholicism.
It sounded like you were going to go Black Israelite there. Once I started to get
Honestly,
angry.
I gotta be honest. I did just watch One Night in Miami, and I honestly am very upset. I'm not a black person. That
What's
was
One Night in Miami?
Dude, have you guys not?
I haven't saw it either.
It's good. Well,
Am I gonna lose
it's a play.
Is
lose
Ron
my
gonna be
black
mad
card?
at, is
No.
Ronald gonna be
I
mad
didn't
at this
see it
film?
yet.
First of all, no, it just came out. It's like a movie. It was a play at one point, so I had read the play years ago.
Oh, okay.
But it's really good. No, it's good.
plays.
It's like it's a fictional. It's like based off of.
Worth watching the trailer right now or no? Bad idea. Bad
Can we
idea.
do
Keep
it?
going. Yeah. Well, as long as no one sees it, yeah, we can do it over here if you wanted to.
I mean,
Keep
honestly,
going.
I could just like explain it.
Yeah, explain
It's
this.
just basically like.
Is it about black Israelites?
No,
This
it's
has
about
nothing to do
Malcolm
with
X. And it's Cassius Clay right before he becomes Malcolm X, and then it's Jim Brown.
And
James
Muhammad
Brown
Ali.
and Cassius Clay is what I
Oh,
just
you
said.
said Cassius Clay before you go to Malcolm X.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Muhammad Ali. And then Sam Cooke. So it's like a fictional
Oh,
story. It's the
shit.
four of them.
Is that meat?
Supposedly they
Look
had.
like
I
meat
think
on
it's
the left.
based off of. It's based off the idea of the four of them at points did hang out in their life, you know.
but it's
And
like-
so it's like it's a fake. I mean, it's a fictional version
Yeah.
of what happened in that
Boys'
night.
night.
They're like all
Yeah.
of my uncles right there. I got an uncle like every one of them motherfuckers.
But that's the
right
thing.
there.
It's like they get like into heated conversation, but it's about like, you know, obviously. One of the greatest scenes is like on the roof, like Sam Cooke starts like
damn.
ripping it. It's really good.
Yeah.
And,
But it's fake.
Sam Cooke rules.
But it's based off of like accounts of all of
Yeah.
them
Oh,
or whatever.
alright.
I mean,
It's
the
a
four
mashup
of them,
of
I'm pretty sure.
conversations.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure the four of them, there were
lot of
times that they
guessing.
hung out.
There's a lot of
I believe
guessing
it.
in this film.
It was
for sure.
written by somebody who, but it was a
white
stage
man.
play. It was it was not.
A Jew.
But
A Jew was like, I know what happened back in these days. I understand. Why is this?
That was
Why
a
is there
good
always,
Jewish accent.
There's always these white people writing films for black people. It's so fucking silly.
I didn't rate
don't
it.
know.
I just said.
Oh no, he was
that-
saying that was written by a black man, right?
Yeah, this is written by a black
Oh.
man. No, but you said Black Israel, and I was like, that's so crazy because like 2 days ago, I really like. Then I started studying up on it. And I'm like, holy fuck, I didn't really know the history of.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Look, I've done my
a lot
research
going
too,
on.
and I get it. I get it. It's
Go.
pretty much saying that the white Jews stole the culture of Israel, right? And I mean, like,
Is that what happened?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't
I don't
there.
know.
But I'm saying,
I'll
like,
be honest. I don't know.
they
what
don't
the
like
f-
me either. Because the thing is, I remember when I was young, like,
No,
I was
I'm
screamed
sorry.
at by my mom.
This
by the
isn't Black
Israelites.
Israelites. This is Black.
Jews?
This is no Muslims. I'm sorry. It's Islam.
Oh.
So
We're
that's
on
my
two
fault.
different
I should.
Oh, Islam.
I
Okay,
shouldn't
okay,
have fucking.
okay.
I know. As soon as you started talking,
We
I
don't
was
have
like,
to
wait.
choose.
I'm talking about Malcolm X. He was not Jewish. He was not a black Jew. He was in Israel. He was. But
Nation of Islam with
Yes.
Elijah
Yeah.
Muhammad.
Yeah.
I know my shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
This
got
is
too
like
excited
literally
about the singing. That's what happened.
Yeah,
honestly, I know we jumped in very hot.
Came in too hot.
I gotta
Is
be
this my fault?
honest.
Is
No,
this
you're
my
good.
fault?
Probably you did
Nothing's your
steamroller,
fault.
but it's okay because
I liked it.
I love it too.
I like steamrolling.
Yeah.
You ever do a Cleveland steamer?
I have no idea what that is.
I think it's where they shit on
Like
someone's
shitting
chest
on
and
the
they rub it
chest,
in.
yeah.
Somehow I
Yeah.
knew it involved shit.
You was
or
crazy.
something.
Remember Yorkie from school and that girl Stephanie? I know her last name, but you know what I'm talking about. She works at Miller's now.
I don't know.
Stephanie.
This is like inside baseball to
Yeah.
wherever the fuck you grew up.
well, look. All right. Well, here's the thing.
Where'd
And
you grow up?
should-
Wait, can I? I
Yeah.
love you. I love this.
Yeah.
Can I just do my job and be the man of the fucking
Sorry,
podcast?
I got you.
Can I fucking just ask you a motherfucking
Wait,
question?
can I tell this quick story about this?
Yeah, can
and then
I?
we'll get into it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Who's going? Is it me
I
or you?
want to like
Go.
just a
Yeah, take it
tad,
over.
just
Yeah,
a
go.
tad, just
I'm all-
around.
you're
I'm
good,
sorry,
you're good. I'm all
Randy.
ears.
I'm sorry.
I'm all
I just
ears.
need to hear a little bit because I'm sorry. I fuck with Philly and I fuck with you guys,
Oh, appreciate
but
it.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
And I
so
fuck
like,
with
I wanna, so like, let's
intros.
fucking know.
Can
Yeah.
we fuck
just
with
gave
this
me a
quick
total-
shit story that I
We
did?
went just we
No,
went
I
straight into
need.
religious
I also
history.
need you to not talk for 10 seconds so
Sorry,
I can
yeah.
hear your boy talk for just a second.
I'm all ears. Let's get it.
Can you just tell me why would we? What's the
shit
story
story.
you're gonna tell is obviously something about girls that you guys know. How do you guys know each other? Real quick, just real quick.
Just through high school. School. Yeah.
What high
Yep.
school did you go to?
Abington High School out in like
I
not
know.
too
Yeah,
out, you know,
Abington, I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Abington,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, everybody knows
That's
that.
like what is that?
Cheltenham.
Washington Township
like-
or some shit?
No,
No, it's
no,
by
it's
Cheltenham. You know
yeah.
where
Cheltenham,
is?
yeah, right down the street.
Okay,
Right
so
by Cheltenham.
you guys fuck
Yeah.
with Philly and you act like that and you guys aren't from Philly at all.
Oh no,
No,
that's
no,
what. No,
absolutely.
yeah, I'm from there.
No, we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to high school out there. We
I'm
went
just
to high
trying-
school out
I'm
there.
sorry, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Where
met-
are you?
Sorry.
Where are you from?
Well, I grew up West Oak Lane, Mount Airy. Then in my
Yeah.
later years, ended up going to high school out there. Now I'm, wherever I lay.
Gotcha.
I don't want to put it all out.
So my family's actually from
Yeah.
New York. I was born in Brownsville in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Actually St. Vincent. So I'm from New
Yeah.
York. And then my family moved out to Cheltenham. And then we moved to another house in Abington, which is when me and Ronald started going to high school together.
I love it. Okay,
Got you.
now
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about these whores you were talking about in high school.
She's not a whore. Hey, look.
Now he's awake, baby.
Look, I'll give Stephanie the benefit of the doubt. She's not a whore. She just didn't. All right, this is what happened, right? She was kind of riding him. Apparently, Yorkie told the story, which is funny. The dude told the story. He's like this dork. He's like, oh, dude, like I was fucking. So you remember me and Stephanie, this kind of chunky girl. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah, cool, Yorkie, whatever.
We
And
are
then-
a plus size positive
I
podcast.
I love
Yeah,
thick
so don't
women.
say
Don't
yeah.
get
So
me
say we
wrong.
say
People all the
thick
time.
here.
I need a
We
little-
say thick. We
I don't want them
say
skinny.
I say fat.
juicy.
if somebody's my size, we fuck around start a fire. Somebody my size. I need
I
a
get
little,
it.
Yeah.
I need something to
That's
hold on to. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's something
I
we
get
fuck
it.
around,
I need
start a
something to
fire.
bounce back on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
hear
not
you.
about just like hitting bones and I'm like, ugh, like this fucking
Okay,
hurts.
so
You know
then
what I'm saying?
let's talk about those beautiful women. Let's change
All right.
the fucking culture.
No, you're right.
Those beautiful,
All right, this
thick ass
beautiful-
bitches.
This
Change it,
beautiful
Darren.
woman shit all over this dude's chest. She was beautiful, right? I mean,
Did he want it?
Everybody shits.
All right, so here's the thing. It was by
Everybody.
accident. It was by accident because he was like sticking his fingers in her ass or something, right? And she was riding him.
Happens.
So then she like kind of stopped and stand up like to get out of there before she shit on his chest and shit all over his chest.
Did
And
she
then-
mean to shit on the chest?
No. So Yorkie,
See,
Reverse
she's embarrassed.
cowgirl, we have to be in logistically.
Maybe.
Or did she get up and walk over?
I think she got up to be
That's
like,
crazy
oh my God, I'm
move.
about to shit, and just like,
I think he
like,
was doing a
plopped out.
finger like this from behind.
No,
and
what-
then
what
she
he's
was like,
saying
no, no,
is
no, no,
He's
no.
riding her
and
like
then
this. He's riding like this, and he went in here. And then
She stood up because she wanted to
and was just-
leave.
and shit
Could-
sprayed forward?
No, she was probably just. She stood up like I think you sitting.
I'm
in a
thinking
chair
we
or
were
I
something.
don't
reverse
think you get
cowgirl,
like
he's thumbing the
diarrhea.
ass.
I think it just comes out, so it's like
It's like a
Just
queef out the
spraying.
ass. It's like
I
a
gotcha.
queef out the ass. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? It's like air
a
shot.
fart.
A fart.
A queef out the ass.
I just
In the
wanted
In the
to
Bible,
get it
that's called a
out.
fart.
It's like my friend who forgot.
Sorry, I don't know what they call it
But no one has to
in
tell me
your
what it
Jew
means.
book, but in the Bible they call it a fart.
The northern wind.
Nuns taught them a queef out the ass is a fart. No, but then Yorkie tells everybody, and he's like, yeah, dude. And we're like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I started rubbing it in. Like, it was cool, bro.
What?
And she had to change schools.
I mean, his name was Yorkie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was a
Okay,
dork.
wait.
Played
Let's
lacrosse.
fucking break down that
That's
fucking
crazy.
story. So he playing with her asshole. Accidentally, she fucked him. She
Yeah.
pooped on him. Right?
Yeah.
Let's
Defecated. Let's be
devastated.
PC.
She didn't
Let's be
mean
real.
to. She
Defecated.
tried to get away.
Queen's
right?
English.
Your buddy. Your buddy.
Not
Yorkie.
no. Not my buddy.
Okay,
Let's
this
make that
dude,
clear.
This dude,
dude's
Yorkie.
One of my associates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone we went to school with. You know.
Is
Aaron,
it a
Aaron,
friend?
that's Yorkie.
It's a friend.
Aaron's Yorkie.
It's a friend.
Aaron got shit
Okay,
all over.
but he goes into school, tells everybody, doesn't even say he hates it. He says, I actually rubbed it fucking in.
He
That
thought it was
bitch,
funny, yeah.
that bitch has to leave her school.
Because he's
'Cause
the
of
shit
him.
rubber.
And that is why women have it the roughest. No, I'm just kidding. And this is why feminists.
He got shitted on and he gets to walk around and like,
He gets to walk around. So he
With his
got
head-
the
with
shit.
his head held
so
high.
he got the shit on his chest.
I'm Yorkie.
He got
He
the
still played
fucking
lacrosse?
shit. Still had a hot bitch that he got to finger. Okay, I didn't let a dude finger my asshole until this summer. Okay.
You better be a divorced
33.
bouncer if you want to finger her
Yeah,
ass.
you
I'll
have to
tell you
at
that
least
right
have
now.
had 2 kids and have a crazy name like Foxy or Smokey.
Smokey.
Or Yorkie.
Okay.
Or Yorkie.
Or Yorkie. Yorkie's probably, you know. I
I'll
get up
only
Yorkie
allow
for you
it.
if you want.
Yorkie.
No,
Yorkie's
that guy
still
sounds
around,
like
I
that guy
think.
sounds like a.
He
that
sounds
guy
like he plays
no,
ukulele.
that guy sounds like he's
Plays lacrosse.
insecure, and so he
Plays
fucking
lacrosse.
ruined a girl's life because he's insecure
'Cause he
because he
got
liked, and now he
on.
gets shit on probably
Scat
every night of his life.
That's
That's a hard one to bring up.
terrible.
But you guys are comedians, right?
Yeah.
So you were used to in the beginning getting shitted on every night too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you figure out how to do that? Like, how
Do
did
what?
you figure out how to get shitted on? Like, what?
Yeah.
What was your?
What was your thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, honestly, it
I didn't
was
even
was
know
me
that.
being no. I'll be honest. It was me
He didn't even
being
know
the
that.
Jewish guy. I'm serious. Like growing up in school, all my friends were black, and they used to always make fun of me because I'm like the white guy, and I was
Yeah.
whatever. So I had to fight everybody and have rap bars and be funny and bid on everybody and shit like that. So I was used to getting shit on as a young child,
Yeah.
which we
Hell
should probably
yeah.
cut out. You know what I'm saying? Not by my parents. They didn't shit on me once.
They were nice.
Your
Very
parents?
nice.
Oh,
Good
no
parents?
wonder you have so much confidence. I was wondering. Wait, okay, so when did you get beat down?
You got to be
school.
missing a parent.
In school, I was very good at getting out of shit. That's pretty much it.
Crafty.
Crafty Jew.
Yeah.
Crafty
He's
Jew.
wired.
taught us.
Yeah.
Half Jew.
Half Jew.
Taught us how to get out of a lot of shit.
Isn't that the
school
bear
did.
Jew from Inglourious Bastards? Wasn't he half Jew?
Yeah.
Ever see that?
He had a bet.
Hell
Good
yeah.
John. So wait, so when did you all start doing comedy? I mean, have you all known each other for a while and
We've known each other for
It's actually our anniversary's
like
coming
2
up.
years.
2
such? You guys are
years.
together.
Nah, like a friend.
Me
and
and Rondo
Comedy.
too. Me and Rondo have been
Comedy.
we've been together for a little
Yeah.
while.
About
No.
This
a
ends in a
year.
gang.
I mean, everybody thought that. That's kind of
Aaron
why
gets in
there's.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's kind of where the podcast came from. Is everybody in Philly thought we were dating because we just became fast friends. But we
We're
met
both
like it'll
alcoholics.
be It's just weird. And he like he insulted me in the way my brother insults me, and I was like, I like this guy. I feel safe with him.
shits
Like
all over
he
me.
is going to make fun of
This guy,
me.
this guy all
This guy
shit
likes
on
to
me.
shit on me.
He's gonna fucking shit on me, but if somebody else shits on me, he's gonna headbutt them, and I'm into it.
Pull up
Yeah.
shitting
it's
on
about.
chess if you can.
You
Pull up
gotta
some
have a
shitting on
sense of
chess.
humor.
Did you guys see the? Did you watch the John McAfee documentary?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh
don't
my
think
god!
so.
you
Wait,
gotta
he's
watch
the
it.
guy
We had him on the
that
pod.
He made the security.
Yeah.
and he like
Oh,
killed
yeah, you
somebody.
had him
we
on
had him
pod.
on. We had him on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
You
guy's
had
crazy,
John
dude.
McAfee on your
Yeah.
podcast.
Wait, who is he?
The guy who made McAfee like
security.
Oh,
like,
really?
Remember on your
And then he
laptop?
killed, and he
Yeah,
killed
yeah, yeah.
somebody.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right,
Alright,
so what,
And then he
what's his
killed
whole-
somebody.
He killed somebody?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on.
Can
dude.
I wait? I want to,
hold on,
for
hold
the
on.
rest of my life.
And then you say
Can
like
I-
Peru,
for the rest
right?
of
Wasn't
my
he in
life.
Peru?
Maybe
Can
dude,
you-
I'm not giving out his location right now. Why don't you
Wait,
back off?
wait.
First of all, he's a
out.
good dude.
So he out here creating software and killing motherfuckers after he
Well, no one
the,
uses that shit.
the
Now it's a
rest of my
virus.
life, I want a story to be told to me, and you come out and react to it the perfect way. Because you're like, wow. I thought we were just learning about security.
security. What did he kill him
Proud of
He's
security.
Jewish?
Wait, so what happened? Who did he like? Did he kill somebody with a virus?
What
Like,
did he? No, he
Did it-
didn't he shoot a guy?
COVID.
Allegedly shot a guy
COVID.
with a shotgun, right? Right?
I'm looking it up now.
Something like that.
How do you
But then-
allegedly
we didn't-
shoot someone with a shotgun? That's
I'm-
like a,
I'm a
and then he
huge-
put it in his back
I'm a
pocket.
huge
Dick Cheney
allegedly
did,
guy.
Yeah, Dick Cheney.
so y'all had this guy on before or after the murder?
No,
No, I
he
think they
didn't.
did.
He did on their
This fucking
podcast.
psycho did.
Before or after the murder?
This fucking
Man, honestly,
insane
dude, I don't bring that up, so I don't know. And that's his fucking business. You know what I mean? You pop somebody in Puerto
Hey,
Rico
look,
or whatever. I don't
understand
give a
that.
shit.
I don't want to be
That's not
next.
my
So
problem.
That
I
happens.
feel that.
Puerto
But what
Rican
I was
rum.
talking about during the documentary, eventually like he gets accused of murder, and then all like his help's leaving his house, and eventually they start interviewing the maids, and they were making him. He would lay underneath a hammock, and they cut a hole in it, and the maids would come in and shit in his mouth.
What?
Dude, it was crazy. You gotta watch this shit.
I love this
It's
podcast.
so-
This is just a shit
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
Wait,
Shit
that
pod.
reminds me of.
It's
Did
a
you ever
shit
watch?
pod from the
Did you ever
shit
watch Little Dickie's show Dick?
Oh, when he
What
put
was it called? Dick? What was it called? What was it called?
I think it was called Dick.
Dave.
It was called Dick. It's called
It's
Dick.
called
Dick.
Dick.
It's called Dick.
Dick on FX.
But
Live,
I
9 p.m.
I fucking
Dick
love
on
it.
FX.
But that is like honestly, I don't know how to explain it, but it's the most beautiful moment. Have you ever
When he
seen
gets
it?
tugged underneath.
Yeah, when she catches him, like his girlfriend catches him, like what he likes is like really weird, and he's like, I don't know how to, and you know it's him, so he's like so funny. He's like, I don't know how to, and then like this one day he comes home and then he thinks they're still in a fight, and she's like made like a thing
I
where
think I
he
saw a
can
clip
It's
sit.
a
on that.
massage.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a massage chair, and
but-
there's a hole.
Yeah.
She's-
Oh, the milker.
Yeah.
Milker,
And
yeah,
and
milker.
he was just like, oh my god, and I was like, what does that say about me that I was like that?
That's love.
Is the kind of love I want to give to someone one day. I want a guy to think I'm mad at him for 3 days, and he comes home and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't
You're
mad
on
at
the
you.
milking table?
I was just building you a milking table because that's how much I fucking love you.
I
But
built,
what's a no-go? What's a no-go?
I built
you
it
the
out of
guy.
Coors Lights cans.
Yeah. If you're the guy is like perfect, but there's something you're like, nope.
Yeah, I'd have to know.
A deal breaker.
I-
It's so hard to pick a deal breaker because it
deal-
depends on the
Oh, yeah.
person.
Well,
To
for
me-
men, there's not many deal breakers.
I mean, it
Just, you know,
depends.
I don't think
though.
that's true.
It depends though. It depends. I know me personally.
You like feet.
No.
Oh,
Tootsie
sorry.
Man.
Tootsie Man.
No.
Tootsie Pop.
No.
Yeah, Tootsie Man.
I just need
I love this guy.
the shit that bothers me is if you just like, all right, you know somebody that just don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude.
You literally
His
are on a
best friend
podcast with him. What are you talking about?
Rondo, you
How the
fucking hit
fuck?
a nail on the head, dude. I didn't even think about it. Then you said it, and I'm like,
No, listen, I'm talking about somebody that sounds like a
Like an annoying Jew?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at
that's
you,
a
kid.
deal breaker. That's 100% deal breaker for me.
No, it's like
So-
a girl that doesn't even
Talking.
hear herself talking.
Oh, just talking at you.
It's
Like
just-
a
and you're like,
fucking-
and you're sitting there trying to, you like are clearly looking at her like, can you stop?
Oh,
And then she's just like,
she's a that's crazy person where you're like
Like you
somebody's
said-
telling you a story.
Okay, but that point, at that
Yeah,
point,
yeah, that's
Crazy.
And it's
Okay.
usually a really hot girl too.
Yeah.
Sometimes these really
Oh.
hot girls are just like, you're like, oh my god, it's like a fucking bag of bricks in their fucking head, dude. I don't
Hey.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you just fuck them and chuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Also, real quick, also,
We got AirPods,
not
AirPods.
not the
Listen to the
question
podcast.
he asked, because the question was
Turn
no,
on.
because that is you're not leaving a second date. You might fuck that bitch, but that's not a girl you fall in love with, right? Because that's a deal breaker from the jump.
Ronald?
Okay, so you mean
Ronald? You ever fall
So
in love with him?
so you mean a deal breaker is in like
I
what
can't
his
date
okay,
you
I'm
anymore.
gonna your actual question was
like a kink, like a
you're
weird
in
thing.
love with somebody. What is the not even the kink or like what's the thing that you're
Like a non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
This
You
ain't
can't
happening.
get fucking past.
I can't get past?
You're already in love, because I mean, if it's from the jump, and like if you, I have guy friends though, fuck you guys, that have literally been dating girls for years, and it's like still like she fucking talks too much. I'm like, you're still dating her.
No, that's true. Yeah,
That's from the first date you
that's-
told me
yeah.
that.
I know people like that too. And
Putting the
that-
pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah. for me personally, I've like left dates when they're mean to the waiters and waitresses.
Oh, that's fucking
like
good one.
right away when they start getting
That
too
shit-
demanding, I'm like to the person that's serving you food, like treating them like a fucking worker, like they're your worker or something like that, right away I'm like, oh, she's just gonna do this forever.
I wonder what this is. Because
Well, that's like a red flag. That's like a red flag. Did you mean you thought he meant like a
in a
kink or
relationship.
something where you're like, oh, this is a deal breaker?
Right, I thought.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's like
I thought you were
that's
saying
a newer
like, yeah.
date thing, right?
But but going on that, you know what's so funny to me? Like, I don't have girlfriends or guy friends, and it might be because like since I was 18, I like moved to New York, and I like always did stuff.
Serve, yeah.
Like I always served, or I was like, but I
Yeah.
also like worked in the film, and then I like I went into like comedy. So I'm like, I never was around like entitled
with money, yeah.
In
money
New York?
people.
You were never around entitled people?
No, she's saying her friends.
Oh, your friend group.
Like out of
okay.
her friend group.
No, I mean I waited on them. I'm
Yeah, I was about to
saying,
say,
so
yeah.
I'm saying it's very funny to me when I because like just recently last night I was like talking about it with the guy that I'm hooking up with and his brother, and they were talking about these girls, and I was like,
Shout out.
and I was sitting
Shout out,
there.
guys. She's hooking up with.
Hell yeah.
Good for
No,
you.
oh god damn it, you role
You know
play.
who you
What's his
are.
name?
You
Jimmy.
roll-
Jimmy. Shout out
We
Jimmy.
don't say names on this podcast, and I'm not giving him a
Jimmy
nickname.
John. Jimmy John.
I'm not giving him a nickname. Okay,
John, my guy.
we're gonna have to earmark this moment. And
No,
might
we're
have
not
to cut
earmarking
it.
it.
out.
Let it roll.
Okay,
Pull up
but
shitting. Pull
they
up
were
shitting on
talking.
chest.
They were talking about how like they were talking about like these two instances where like it was like two girls, like they were like both of them were on dates similar to that, and I was just like, and they're younger than me, so I'm 34, and I'm like they're both in their 20s, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why were you still on that? How did you even get on that date? I guess I don't live in a world where I know girls like this, so I kind of always feel like it's a hack thing dudes say.
Yeah.
And it's not.
But it's not.
Because if they
yeah.
say it all the time, but I just can't believe these hot chicks are going out with such mediocre dudes that I hook up with. Like, I'm like, what? I guess that's why they start fucking a 34-year-old. Because like, this one doesn't talk too much, and when
This
she
one's
does, she's
beaten down.
interesting. Yeah,
Like her.
It's
this
like a
bitch will
milf.
just suck
It's
my
like a
dick.
milf.
When I think about it, after
Don't
wonder if
fucking
she'll
call me a
milk
milf. Don't fucking call me.
What were you about to say?
if I go back
I'll
to her
milk you.
crib and that shit is just trashed, then I gotta probably dip. That's my
Well,
deal.
also
I will
Rondo,
fuck you on a pile of trash bags.
Also, Rondo, I think
'Cause
nowadays,
me personally, I'm not a neat freak, but I just can't think straight and like I can't.
Yeah,
I
like
can't,
cluttered.
I can't think straight like in like clutter, and I feel like I don't know that men can be dirty. I feel like women can't be dirty. No, not
She's
dirty.
about to go.
I'm talking about. So
what you doing, Rondo?
You
We
heard
can-
it here first,
Yo, listen.
people.
Do you agree? We can have
Welcome to the
Men
UTI
can
segment.
have dirty dicks.
No,
Women
no.
gotta be perfect. Why do you
No.
think we always get a UTI when we get a new dick inside of us? Because you're all fucking
No.
dirty.
I mean,
Bro,
like, all
worked
right.
at UTI.
You need to
No,
check
no,
your
look.
pH levels, baby.
Like, all right, look. If you walk in my house, if you see like laundry on the floor or something, or like trash not empty, dishes,
And
the
that's
floor,
what it
you
is,
probably
yeah.
expect that. But if I walk in a woman's house and I see like shit everywhere, all that shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
Wait,
Okay,
all right, wait,
time
wait.
out. How the
That's
fuck
what you
old
get
are
in
you?
your
Can I
head.
cover
You
my
know,
friend?
you know,
Are
Let
you
me
guys?
cover my friend. Let me cover my
Are you
friend.
guys in your
Before you guys do
50s?
this.
Are you in your 50s? How old are you
Yeah,
guys?
we're cross
We're,
talking.
20, I'm 25.
I'm 26.
Oh, okay.
That's I'm 50.
So wait,
I
wait,
actually
wait.
am 50 though. I feel
Can
like
I
I'm
just
50.
can I piggyback
50.
on this real fast?
I am 50.
Yeah,
Can I piggyback
you've
before you
been literally.
shit all over his chest real fast?
I never have shit on him.
I'm
You've
just
been doing
saying.
that.
No, that's my guy.
No, all I'm saying is,
Wait, Ronald, let me save you.
it's not a
Go for-
stereotype.
I don't think he needs
He's all right.
saving.
Hold
I
on.
want him to explain
Let me
it.
see.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. I mean, am I over exaggerating? You think like that?
No.
I
But
th-
I think
yeah.
we always talk about like I am just one of those girls. I just am not. I don't live in that world. So I do accidentally feel like I don't understand. Like we talk about this all the time on the podcast because we hang out a lot. And if we're ever hanging out with his boys from home, it's sometimes I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
I don't notice that. He doesn't notice that because it's not like I'm not there for that reason. And then there's like 7 dudes that are all weirdly being like aggressive towards me, and I'm like fighting with them. And Ryan's like, "You're not getting it. They are trying to hit on you, and you are like, I'm just like, get the fuck out my face, you motherfucker."
They're trying to punch
So,
on me or something.
I don't
Trying
live
to
in a
shit on my
world where
chest.
I think that men and women are that different. So, but I like
okay,
that.
I
So,
see
in
that.
your mind, a woman should be clean and pristine,
No,
and
you
a
said
man
you said it
can-
bothers you more.
Well, it's
if
just
a-
his thing, and that's
it bothers me a little
what I'm
bit.
gonna say is
don't
like
know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having
I didn't
a
think there
type.
was anything wrong.
Because you know it's funny, like sometimes people do this thing where
I like a neat, obedient bitch.
Yeah, that's a specific type.
I need
I
my
like
bitch
to crack a
obedient.
whip.
I need my bitch neat.
but like let's say
I could be
Rondo,
messy as fuck,
And
but you better
half
clean up my
Jewish.
shit.
no, well,
But like let's say Rondo said his type is like a white girl. Not saying it is. Or like for me it's like my type is like some kind of like Spanish or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's just weird nowadays it turns into like you know,
You're
you're
racist.
fucked up because you're not into everybody. And it's like, everyone can have their things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because you're not into something. Like, I'm not going to sit here and watch a whole gay porno. That doesn't mean I hate gay people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
but
like sloppy Puerto Ricans.
I
myself.
me,
I got a
me
baby
too.
with one.
Me too, actually. I fucking
Oh, she
love.
does
Cut it out, cut it out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love. Give me a fucking tiny Puerto Rican any day of the week. Puerto Rico,
I will
fucking-
milk the shit out of you.
I fucking fuck that town. That is. Whatever.
his
Okay.
tail?
Okay.
tail.
This whole town, like
Oh,
me
his
when I
whole
went to
town.
Puerto Rico. But what I again.
Then you get a UTI.
I gotta be. That's you. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go back to the original question you
Yeah.
posed.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to
You're
miss.
good.
What did I ask?
No, you were defending
You
him.
asked to be on this podcast, so I'm sorry if I'm just gonna do what I do for a living and just
Let's do it.
systematically
I'm
break
so
you
sorry.
down.
Let's do it.
Dude,
Let's
just
do
shut
it.
up for 5
You
minutes.
had originally
You're
said,
good.
"Is there a deal breaker in a red flag?" Meaning in a relationship, in love, like in that scene in Dave, where the girl he comes home thinking that this
And
is
she
over,
built the milk
and she
table.
built that. So that was that's a specific question. That's
Yeah.
a specific thing, right?
Let's go on
so
that,
wait. So we got that right. Now we go to you, and you go, "Well, I just don't like." Messy girls or really talkative girls, and we were like, well, that's a first kind of date thing. Now you are 100% allowed to be like, I'm weirded out. I don't love it when I go to a girl's house.
Well, no, it's not going. It's not going to like maybe not.
No.
Like
What I'm saying is that's not
We can work on
a specific exactly.
No, we can work
Right.
on it.
That's
You
not
can
a
clean your shit up.
specific thing. That's not. It's not like he on like a dating profile would be like, I'm really into clean bitches.
Yeah, fuck
where
everything
you
else, you gotta be
might
clean.
actually say
His Bumble is just chicks' apartments.
that's not a yeah.
It just looks like Zillow.
I don't give a fuck what she looks like.
bookshelves and shit all neat. and
Look
shit.
at the kitchen cabinet.
Yeah,
No, I know
no,
what
but
you mean.
what I'm saying is like that's not like you're not like that's all I need.
No,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Whereas like you might be someone who's like, no, I actually truly like I just feel more comfortable with Spanish gals, like whatever the fuck it is. And I'm not saying it's fucked up that he
I
likes
love
that.
Bengali women.
I'm
me
saying
Hell
it was
yeah.
funny the way
Just
you
Bengali
presented
women.
it because you're just like, don't you think it's fucking crazy when girls are messy? Like
Oh,
you
no,
you were like saying it like it's not that it's a type thing, but I think that's
It's-
true.
yeah.
Of like, I think that's actually probably more accurate, and most people don't.
Yeah.
Like you're saying,
Dudes are sloppier than
most people don't just like allow that to happen. Like whatever. Like guys don't like a messy chick. That's probably 95% of men.
Yeah,
I happen to live in a world where I'm like, I'm kind of a messy chick. I
Yeah.
still get my dick sucked, you know?
I still,
Some people shit on
I'll
chest.
shit on your chest.
Yeah, some people shit on chest. That's fine.
I also
Whatever
just
they're
called my
into.
pussy a dick, you know?
Yeah.
This is, there's a reason I'm single.
You're hooking up with somebody. Shout him out.
Shut him out. What's up? Right here.
I-
Jimmy John, you're the guy. All right,
Jimbo.
let's.
Like, no,
So,
no,
what do
no.
you like about this guy?
Oh, wow.
she ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I'm gonna do that.
She ain't gonna-
Sorry.
Are you
So
guys
you
both
don't
single?
like him. So you don't like him.
Are you guys both single?
I am.
I'm not.
You are? You're not?
No.
He is.
Hell
Sorry.
No, he is not.
Kids?
Yes.
You- Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
How old's your
You
kid?
just, you,
4-year-old.
also, you miss he
Damn.
low key just went, sorry, to me. Like, sorry, babe, off the market.
Sorry, Toots. You can suck it, but
And
I
I'm
won't
like,
fuck.
and I'm like,
She's talking about milking me from across from you.
I see.
wanna
I
make
didn't
it
say
clear.
you. I didn't
Oh,
say
okay,
you.
sorry. Rondo,
Also, no
Okay,
ring on that
okay.
finger. You're single in my book. A lot of people have baby mamas with a lot of babies.
No, it's not. She's not my baby mama.
A lot
She's
of
not your
babies
baby
with a
mama?
lot
No,
of
she's not
baby
my baby
mamas.
I don't think I got no kids. This on. Yeah, we want to keep it at that. I don't think I have.
I'm too
Can
neat.
you
Like,
please
no, I
talk?
don't have no
You've
kids.
got
I
to
don't
bring
have
the
no
mic
kids. I
up
don't have
because you're
kids.
saying
Yeah,
these. I feel like you're saying the most
I don't have no
perfect
kids.
things every 5 minutes. You're just like, I hope I don't have no kids, and like we're missing it, and it's the funniest thing any of us
He
have
just
said.
keeps saying T-shirt slogans every 5 minutes.
Like introspective moments.
I just hate a messy bitch. Anyway,
Real shit. I hope I don't got no kids. I mean, shit. I mean, I don't want to be that. Cause I'm 26 right now with no kids. All my friends got kids.
yeah,
So I'm gonna be that 40-year-old man with a fucking
with a
1-year-old.
fresh one.
You just jumped
You know what I'm
14
saying?
years, but okay.
But I feel like that's where it's going. Like I still don't. I'm not in no rush. Whatever happened. If I'm 50 with a fucking toddler, fuck it. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you're like, that's why.
If I'm 50 with a toddler, fuck it.
Dirty bitch.
Welcome to Rondo's daycare.
As long
I'm 50 with a toddler and a dirty bitch.
We're opening up locations all up and down Broad Street.
Hey, shit,
Holla
look,
at your wild.
Better believe it. Shit.
I'll fill Rondo's kids too.
Shit.
You get a discount if you have a couple baby mamas.
If
If they look like Rondo, you got a discount.
How would your daycare be different?
We can work out a whole bunch of shit.
Just putting Phuck with
How
Philly
might daycare
merch.
be different?
How would
Shit.
your daycare be different?
We've been talking about this too, Rondo.
Opening a
damn.
daycare?
Open a daycare.
You guys
tell
definitely
me.
start. You start like 7 businesses a day.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm off a coke bender. And
That was
I
just
sold
yeah.
my
I was
money.
just gonna say that's just his nice way of saying that you look like a cokehead.
No, you know what's crazy? I'm serious. Like all I do is drink. Like I barely even smoke. I just
Hell
have
yeah.
the fucking AD. But go ahead,
I mean,
Rondo.
I don't smoke.
Your
I
daycares.
don't
Your
drink, I
daycares.
smoke a lot of weed.
Talk about the daycare.
It might be a
No way.
You know, when put the kids downstairs, you know, the parents, I might have a smoking room for the parents. You know, we can smoke upstairs.
I like that.
Fuck
I think we
yeah.
gotta call it
Totally
Rondo's
separated.
1970s daycare.
Rondo's Emporium.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Emporium. That's a better word.
Emporium.
for it.
You're
There's
like,
a
yeah,
bar
if
on
a
the
couple
third
of
floor. You want to fuck your kid up there?
See, a lot of times
No
you wanna
cameras
be,
in Rondo's house,
Leave
baby.
him downstairs. Leave him downstairs.
Welcome to Uncle Rondo's.
you want to be
All the
away from your
Rondos.
kid, but not. You want to be away from the kid, but not all the way away from the kid.
You want to check on him?
Yo, you want to
Go
sell your new
upstairs
fucking
a little bit.
mixtape, but
Yeah.
to other moms with fucking babies?
Come to my
Come
Emporium.
Rondo's.
I got
I got
all
a booth
that.
upstairs.
We got a
What's in
booth.
the attic, Rondo?
What's in the attic?
What's in the attic though? That's a fuck room. ain't
Milk
it?
tables, baby.
Yeah,
Milk tables. It's a treehouse
Line
full of
after
milk tables upstairs. It's a treehouse.
We're just hoping more babies come back down here, you know?
We're trying to make more babies.
Yeah,
to
in the
fucking-
attic, you make the babies so the basement is full of the
There we
babies.
go.
Honestly, it's probably not a bad
constant
idea.
flow.
You get single parents with other single parents. Like they could just make
Oh, yeah.
more single babies.
There you go.
And we're fucking up there.
Or they
No,
just
I'm
be
never out of
fucking and learn
business.
their lesson and use a condom.
Fuck condoms. I'm like, fellas, come on.
Man,
Can we all sit
Come
here
on,
and
what
be
is
honest
this?
with each
What
other?
is this?
When was the first? All right,
1995.
Have you ever
I've
fucked
never-
a bag?
I've
Have you ever
never-
fucked a bag?
I've
Like, come
never
on.
not worn a condom.
Okay, chief.
Yeah,
What were you
'cause I
about
don't
to
wear
say,
them.
fellas? What? What were you about to say?
No, I'm saying
Good one.
the
See, the art
first,
comics, I
the
get
first
it, yeah.
time y'all took that
Boom.
condom off.
I think.
The first time I had sex. I did.
Yeah, I
wear
think
a
I.
condom.
I don't.
Was
think,
it?
Yeah.
I don't think I wore a condom the first time I had sex.
I actually.
When's the first time you had sex?
9th grade.
I think my mom was
No.
in 9th grade too. Yeah.
Ninth
So, I
grade.
mean, somewhere in 9th grade. So going into 10th.
Nah, I was
Yeah, I
old.
think I was. Yeah, it was like the beginning of 9th grade. Yeah, hell yeah.
I
How'd
just
that play
remember-
out for you?
Wait,
What
actually, we
Fucking
talk about
on
this a
the
lot.
freak-
Let's
Oh,
Are
yeah,
talk
we
you
allowed
about
to talk about this?
No, we actually talked
You're
I don't
about
think we're allowed
allowed
to talk
to.
about it.
You're
Talk
just
about
not
what?
allowed to keep
Oh,
dictating
you can't
the
just be like, I
fucking-
want to fuck another high schooler. You're allowed
Yeah,
to
so I'm
talk
saying
about
just be
it.
careful. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Don't
I-
incriminate yourself by being
Oh,
like,
no.
she was bad as shit in 9th grade.
He was also in 9th grade.
I was in
Yeah,
ninth grade.
we've talked about that.
we
Like, that's
talk
okay.
about this all the time. We talk about this all the
You're
time.
We're
talking
gonna
about
get-
it in the
we're gonna get
history
put
of your
away from
mind.
false
Okay,
crimes.
Okay, I'm just saying it's PC culture now.
Yeah, it's Minority Report. What the fuck
yeah.
is
Just be
happening?
careful. Just be careful.
Also, obviously, yeah, we don't care about
You can
that
watch
stuff.
child porn at Rondo's daycare.
No,
It's on in the milking rooms.
I'm managing this. No, that's a no go because I want to keep this up.
I don't agree.
I agree.
We're
'cause
gonna
they shut
file
me
our
down. They
taxes.
gonna give me $1 million months. They gonna.
We got an LLC.
We're gonna,
got
yeah.
LLC, yeah.
We're gonna, actually
is
let's make it a
immoral.
nonprofit and fucking we'll like
And make profit.
raise money. Yeah, exactly. oh, I the
fraud?
whole time
Love it.
in
Charity,
this,
a charity.
in this daycare, I was like, this is a front, right? Like
Right,
you'll
yeah,
take care of the kids and I'll run whatever the fuck we're actually doing up to the
Ronald
kitchen.
takes care of the kids?
Fuck it.
Also, by the way, we're
Fuck it.
partners now. I've decided I'm gonna be your partner in this.
Let's make it happen.
It's
Let's
not
make it happen.
profit, but
All we need
It's
is
a
about 4
nonprofit,
floors.
but we did so. a lot
Rondo
of
and
cocaine.
O'Leary? That's great. That's a great
Look at
name.
that. Sounds like
Rondo
the worst
O'Leary.
law firm of all time. Just
injury, slip and fall. Rondo O'Leary.
Yo,
Sponsored by Top Dog.
did you get
Rondo
beat up on the
O'Leary.
street and really you just need to be like fucking talked out of filing a police report? Rondo and O'Leary. That's what we're talking
Are
about
you in a
today.
dispute over a trailer? Rondo and O'Leary.
Rondo
Yeah, you
and
guys do
O'Leary,
it.
baby.
Speaking of
God damn it.
Philadelphia, if you get in an accident, you could hit up Top Dog Law. Top Dog. Sorry. Can you like this?
Are you doing ads?
Top Dog. Isn't that a club in Jersey or what? What the fuck?
Top Dog gets you top dollar. If you get fucked up, you get your top knocked off in Philadelphia. You can hit
Your
up Top
camera's
Dog
right
Law.
there if you need to.
That's 2 P's DAWG.
Hit up
Yeah,
Top
yeah.
Dog Law on Instagram. It gets right back to you guys. Top Dog
Okay,
Law.
wait. Can
Only
we
get us
just?
on
There's
TikTok.
too much ADD in this
Yeah,
room.
this is
I have
crazy.
no
So I'm
Well,
gonna be
you
like,
got.
All right, everyone,
You
easy,
fucked.
easy. I'm comptroller. Jesus
I haven't
Christ.
smoked
Oh,
my
you
daily
sorry.
L yet. My daily joint yet. I haven't smoked it yet. If you can believe it.
All day?
All day. I haven't smoked my daily joint. Isn't that bad?
I can't
you
believe
sound like it's mandated by the government.
It is.
Listen, I
fucking
forgot to
believe
take
it?
my pill this morning.
I had to take
I
my pill
haven't
this
had my
morning.
daily.
Look, Rondo
my
gets a little
levels all
edgy.
fucked up.
Listen, I get
I
it.
forgot
I
to
wake
take
up
my
in the
pill
morning
this
and I'm like, I gotta have my daily whiskey. That's just how I'm
No,
gonna
wait, wait.
get
Rondo,
to
you
work.
definitely smoked today. Don't lie.
Huh?
You smoked today.
A bong hit and a joint.
See,
don't-
that's what I'm
it's-
saying. It's
it's-
so funny.
That
That
wasn't a
don't
daily
count.
joint. That don't count.
Yeah.
That don't
That
count.
don't count. Bong hits
You don't
don't
smoke
count.
joints somewhere. It's all Backwards.
Joints.
Frontos.
Yeah,
I think
frontal
you
leaf.
keep like fucking putting.
Joints
words in
frontal
his
leaf.
mouth?
You know what that is?
What is it?
It's a big ass leaf that like a do rag. You unravel it, and you can wear it like a fucking. It's probably like this big,
Okay.
and you can roll probably like 30 fucking.
And put it in your
blunts.
fucking.
No, you don't put it in your hair. You
Oh, it
plug-
looks like it looks
It
as big
looks
as a
like
do
that.
rag. It looks
Yeah,
as
yeah,
big
yeah.
as a do rag.
This shit is
He was like, he
okay.
was giving directions and being like, the Wawa's on the corner, and you're like, wait, can I eat the joint? You're like,
What?
no. It just looks like a do rag.
That's
Fucking
right.
keep up.
That's my vice. That's my vice.
Right, you're popping
Just
bong
weed.
hits like
I'm a weed
Mentos.
head.
Man,
Weed and
man,
daycares,
little
baby.
bong hits nothing, right?
No,
It's like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I get
just-
you.
it's
When
like-
did you? What'd you say?
I said a bong hit is like just eating.
Don't do it like
Oh,
that, Rondo.
just turn
Rondo's
the
like
engines
bong
Taking
hit.
it back.
That's how.
Hey,
that's
can
how-
you stop policing him? I really, I gotta be honest. Like,
Yeah,
I
Blackman-
feel like this
Peggy's
is
trying
actually
to
a
have an
therapy
intervention.
session, and I feel like you're being bullied in this relationship.
Being bullied.
And
Ronnie, help.
I believe you're
Is
the
my name-
star, and
is
this
my-
motherfucker doesn't stop talking.
Is my name? Do I need what's his name?
Top dog.
No, not Top Dog. What is this? Maury.
All right, you're not really helping. You're not
Maury.
helping your case that you're the star of the show.
We give you your shot. You fumbled. God damn
Dude,
it.
come on. You got one
Well,
shot.
I'll
You're
tell
like,
you, I
I
did this with
forgot.
my-
Is it Larry Bird or Jerry Seinfeld? Fuck, it's Jerry Springer.
I need my joint. I didn't smoke my joint.
Gotcha.
I need the
God
joint.
damn it.
We
That's
need
true.
we need the weed.
Okay, so
So what's happening?
I just
What's
I
cracking?
gotta
What's cracking?
I want to like know more about you guys because this you guys have
Yeah.
fun energy, but it is.
Well, Rondo should go first because I'm abusive.
See how a white man can change anything to be in his favor?
Don't make this
Somehow I'm
Spin it
fucking.
every time.
These half Jews are ruining podcasting. For
You literally, we were like, welcome to our
told him.
podcast. And you're like, all right, guys, so how did you guys get into comedy? This is your first thing out of your mouth. No, I love you.
He actually
No,
started
I'm
singing-
sorry.
Podcast to podcast. That's how
Oh
it's
yeah.
done.
No,
We're
I
living.
get it. I'm
We're
sorry.
living.
So I'm all ears.
Should we go?
Oh yeah. We're how'd you lose
So
your
how did you? I
virginity?
want to hear the
We always-
story. We like to talk about the story.
How I
Yeah,
lost
we-
my virginity.
We always ask everybody this.
Either one of you can go first. I don't care about that.
All right,
But
I'm scared the person might. I
You don't have to say their name.
Actually, she's not going.
Don't tag her.
Also, yeah, I mean, like, yeah,
She
no,
don't
no.
listen
We've
to this.
all told. I've told it multiple times.
John
I've actually
McAfee.
did say the name. No, I gave him a nickname. But
All right, so the first time, I don't know. How old are you? I mean, I don't know.
I'm 34.
32.
He's 32.
All right, so that y'all used to have to take tests in like half days of school. So say for
Hell
example,
yeah,
like
like
the
the
PSAT.
Yeah, we went to
or yeah,
school back in the
PSATs,
90s. Yeah, we
Alright.
did go.
So the
the
PSATs
decade you were born, we also were in school.
I don't know if that's how they did it though.
I was taking PSATs. You were twinkling your daddy's
So
eye.
so back then, when
I'm
I
only
heard,
9 years older than you, and trust me, I fuck good, okay? I'm fucking a guy who's 9 years younger than me.
I'll
Dumb
milk you.
minded.
All I'm gonna say is when I
Shout
heard PSSAs, I
Shout
heard
out Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy John.
Shout out Yorkie.
Give him that John, yeah.
you don't show up to school till like at least like 12, right?
Yeah.
they
All right,
split it up.
so everybody know you don't show up. Everybody parents leave for work like fucking 7 or something
Hell
like
yeah.
that, right? So what that mean? So all right, so boom, we find out. I find out shorty. All right, bet we got same time to test and shit. Like, all right, what time your test? 12 o'clock. All right, bet. Yeah, my shit at 12 too. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be bored though because I ain't shit to do before the test.
Oh, I
You
love
might
how
as well.
boys convince girls. I'm going to be bored. What do
I'm
I
bored,
do?
like,
And a girl's
What
like,
am
I
I-
will
I'ma
unboard
be
you.
Where am I
bored,
gonna
too.
stick this thing? I
That's
wish I
my
could
point.
find a pussy. This is good.
And girls are like, I'd love to cook for you. I know I'm 12, but I'm into it.
Bring me some rice-a-roni, bitch.
So
Stovetop.
you know, I get there and shit. I'm on. Actually, I wasn't even nervous because I didn't even know like what was about to really
I was
go
so
down.
high.
Rondo is ready.
No, I didn't even smoke back then. I'm a
No,
kid.
but
I'm
that's
like,
actually probably better because it was like, what is
Yeah.
it, a Tuesday? You guys are about to take your, like, what is it, California Nova test or
probably
whatever that bullshit's
crushed that
called.
test.
And
fuck
you,
no, I didn't crush
no.
that test. I couldn't stop thinking about that pussy. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, oh.
But you walked in there not like assuming. It wasn't like
I can't
this
stop
pressure
thinking about
thing.
it.
You just go to their house.
I went to her house, right?
You're fucking confident. You're just gonna
I'm
make out in
confident.
the morning. That's
Make
like
out
an
in the morning.
unheard thing as a teenager.
What? And
Your
this
dick's
girl-
still
but
hard.
That's not what happened.
From night before, yeah.
You gotta
You're
take
like
a piss.
walking in sweatpants, like
Gotta
I'm gonna
take a
carry my
piss,
book
yeah.
bag in
No,
front.
see, like,
You
this
got
what
your
happened.
book bag hung on your dick.
But I never did this before.
Just tuck my joke commits better, and I love you for that.
This is new to me. I never fucked, right? This is
Yeah,
new.
no, we get what a
virginity
virgin
story.
story.
Right, all right, no, I know. So, but
Disclaimer.
But I was.
I ain't never fucked. I didn't know my daycare.
I wanna be
Okay.
open.
I'm
Let
not
him
saying
tell
that
his
my-
story.
No, but listen.
I'm not saying I do
Hey,
that
let my man
now.
talk.
Wait,
Let
But
my man
she,
talk.
she obviously she gave me the vibes that she fucked.
Okay. So she was more experienced.
Fucking love this.
So I
bitch.
get there, right? I get there and shit. I swear to God, I shouldn't be swearing to God about this, but fuck
I'll
it.
do it for you.
Yeah, dude.
We got a lot of
She answers
time.
the door,
Blessed be.
damn near butt ass naked.
Damn.
So I'm already like,
Yeah,
oh,
wait,
I don't think I can ask the next question that I want
What
to
was
ask.
she
No,
wearing?
no, we can't.
No, it was
Summertime,
like
summertime.
I guess lingerie. I
can
mean, it
guess.
was just panties and a bra, and like a t-shirt. You know,
Yeah.
I was just, you know,
Okay,
how-
okay, okay,
You know,
okay,
you know how
fair
girls wear the longer t-shirt and it looks like they ain't got no panties
yeah,
on, but they
yeah.
got panties on.
That was the
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The style.
So, but I'm like, oh shit. I'm like a little kid. I'm like,
I
oh
just came.
shit. So I'm like, all right. So we in here. I'm like, all right, bet. We start chilling and shit. We went right up to the room, and then I don't know how long it lasts. I blacked the fuck out. It's like
She drunk you, Rondo?
I was date raped. I don't know what the fuck happened. In it. No, I wasn't date raped. I wasn't date
No,
raped.
that's called virginity blackout.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
She
All
put it
I
on
know
you.
is
Yeah.
I damn near missed the bus on the way to take this PSSC.
He showed up on the bus with a beard. Like,
I'm running late.
What is that, a Tarantino cup? You just got to missing the
I'm
bus?
running for the bus, pulling my pants up and shit,
Right.
buckling my belt and all that shit, and trying to get my shit together. But
Coming
yeah, that
out
was
like
my first
Memento.
time.
He's like, where was I? Where have I been?
I failed the PSSC. Some
They're like,
pussy.
Rondo,
Wait,
fill
also,
out your-
by the way, it definitely wasn't the PSAs. You don't get a half day
Yeah,
for that. It was
it's-
definitely
no,
like a
it is.
weird.
No,
It's
it was,
PSSAs,
it was
yeah.
Oh,
something.
PSSAs. I
PSSAs.
thought you were saying like the P, like the S,
like the college
SATs,
things.
right?
I'm dumb. I didn't go to
SATs.
college. That's college shit.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
dumb
didn't go
too.
to
Those
college.
letters
Don't
were
play
hard
with
for
that.
me.
Yeah, I don't play with the college
They were
stuff.
like,
yeah.
Saturday? It was like, no.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all barely got me in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you failed it horribly.
Failed it horribly. Failed it terribly. But I won that
Rondo,
day.
fill out the
failed, but I won,
Scantron.
so-
dude.
Honestly, yeah, you're like, can I
pussy on his
keep this
face.
Pussy
Scantron?
smell.
I don't actually want to submit it.
This
Can I
is-
keep this? This is
For
gonna go in my
real. I need to
scrapbook.
frame it. Like, I wish I could find that shit to this day.
Rondo and
But I hope she don't hear this,
Roger
because if she hears this, she's
PUS.
gonna remember exactly what the fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
but she
talking
will,
about.
but nobody else. It's not like it was
Yeah.
at a party.
That
Fuck
is true.
yourself.
There's
man.
no context clues that
But
somebody
then
else
she-
could
but
figure it
She
out.
doesn't know that, I was that time. She don't know that was the first
Oh,
time.
she
That was
knows
the
your
first for
first
you.
time?
So I'm gonna feel vulnerable. Next time I see her, it's gonna be like she got one up on me or something. Like,
That'd be great
like
if
I'm her
she-
bitch or something.
She's
you know
like, I
what
got
mean?
pussy so good, I made
Yeah,
him
just be like, I bet your
Yeah,
apartment's dirty.
Yeah, like I'm your, like you my, I broke you in, bitch. Like no, I don't want her to know.
Can I say this one thing?
I don't want her to know.
Get it, bro.
The one thing that I'll say is this: the thing that guys always forget about girls is like that's a rarity. Even
Y'all
if
don't
you
think like
think
that?
that, like, no, but
Like
no.
women?
Even if that girl was maybe had sex before, whatever, it's very rare for girls to take that many virginities.
Yeah.
So honestly,
But how do they
I
know?
don't
She
think
ain't giving
That's
out
what you
PSAT
think.
No.
Man
pussy
would
all
never
the-
tell you.
exactly. So we're not used to it. So I'm saying I doubt there's a girl. I mean, unless she was like a horrible person, but she seems like she's pretty nice. She fucked
Oh
you.
yeah, she was
In ninth grade.
She
Nice
like,
enough.
yeah,
great. She was
Nice
great.
enough.
She didn't help you
like-
study, though.
awesome.
yeah. Well, she has her.
Ruined your college career. But
Yeah,
Ruined my-
whatever.
What are you gonna do?
But what I'm saying is,
got
I'm
butt.
like, I don't think girls are like that. Like, I don't think if somebody like was like, oh, by the way, like 10 years ago, you took my virginity. I don't think I was like, hell yeah, I got that man.
Right.
I'd be like, wait a minute, can we talk about this? Let's like do it. I would like
But y'all don't feel
become
like
the
that's the truth?
girliest.
All right, so if a man, tell me if I'm lying.
Hit
If
me.
we break a girl virginity, we probably gonna feel like, yeah, like I'm that nigga now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not. Y'all might not have said
That's what
that.
I
don't
say in the
say
In
mirror
your
when I'm
own
brushing
way.
my
In
teeth.
your own way.
No, we use a
I
W
broke
word.
her in.
Something like that. Whatever
broke her
y'all
in.
want to say. You know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna feel. Like, yeah, I did that. Like, yeah. A woman wouldn't feel like, yeah, I
I
did
don't
that.
know.
Like, yeah, y'all ain't hit that. Yeah,
I think
did
she
that.
said
That would be pretty sick if girls
Smoke
were
a
just
black, smoke a
bragging
black while you
about
doing it. I hit that
taking dudes' virginities in high school.
No, I'm saying it's not
Swear
like,
I broke
ears.
him in.
Like, it's
honestly,
Vietnam.
I don't know.
I could see that becoming a trend because I like this idea, that energy, and I feel like the world is like
You never know.
everybody wants to be like PC Me Too. I'm like, I think the Me Too movement was just like older generations letting the younger generations know that like
Hey,
us
don't
bitches
let
could be
old
like,
guys
yeah, and then just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm the mother. As Petey, my good friend Petey Dubois always says, you're the fucking prize. So like now I feel like there's gonna be a generation of women that are like, yeah. Fucking, I'll take your virginity. I'm the fucking.
I mean,
prize.
think about it. Because women
That
can
would
take
rule.
a woman
I
can
know.
take a woman
Fucking
can
love
take a
that.
man's virginity every
Men would
day
like
if
it,
she wanted
too.
to.
Men
Every
would
day.
like it.
I'm a virgin, by the way.
Wait, but a guy could do that too. I don't know what
Well,
that logic
I mean,
is.
But a woman could do it easier. She can be like, "You ever fuck? No. And then
Okay,
they go,
here's-
no, I'll fuck you. It'll be so easy. It'll be real quick. It wouldn't take nothing for a woman to get a man's virginity. That's all I'm saying.
100%.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about two things here, right here.
Here goes, we
Because
got
I
feminist
like
coming in.
this isn't this isn't
Not.
no, this is just like
I'm
all
hard.
fun and games.
Uh huh.
until someone could get hurt. You know.
Okay.
And there's a reason why Mama loves
someone
a short
gets-
guy, even though I know every guy I've ever fucked would totally fucking take me. I still, on
Peggy
some
thinks she can beat
level,
up.
no, on some level, I feel a little safer. That's the difference. There's not as much. Now, I'm not saying that men don't get fucked with, but they usually get fucked by, get fucked up by other men, right? It's very rare, right? There are cases, but there's very rare cases of women fucking, like raping a man. I think that's the difference.
I got some stories.
We could, of course, fuck whoever we wanted.
Wait, just to be, I don't mean rape. I don't want to.
No,
We're not talking about rape. Fuck with
First
Philly
of
does
all-
not condone rape whatsoever.
First
Let's
of
make it
all,
clear.
not what
Disclaimer.
I'm saying. What I'm saying is
How
that's
did she
why
say no?
that's
That's all
why
I'm saying.
girls don't fuck as much as dudes. It's not because we can't. It's because we're like, I don't want to get murdered.
Yeah,
at
worried
the end.
about. You're not worrying about
It's
getting
very more-
assaulted
No,
afterwards.
not gonna lie. You date a girl for 7 years, you fuck her over, you get murdered. I'm not saying we don't murder. I'm just saying we don't do it like the first time we meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
There's a lot of women beheading dudes after they
Yeah,
fuck them.
yeah.
Trust me, I understand
mantis.
that. I really understand that shit.
Hey.
So,
But I've been sexually harassed by
That was
women,
my
too.
first time.
oh,
fucking.
of
hell
course.
yeah.
I mean, that's like my job.
eighth
I've been
grade,
doing it the whole
brother.
time.
You know what? I
Latoya.
was thinking about that earlier. That's weird that we're talking about that. I actually think I was sexually harassed one time too.
Dude,
Well,
look,
we don't get enough like sympathy when we get sexually harassed.
real shit.
As men.
Uh,
Sure.
And
Me
I am
especially.
here to say, as an
You know?
aggressive woman, I feel for my friends that I watched a girl do it, and the guy's like, I don't know why I feel weird about that. I'm
'Cause
like,
what are you
that
supposed
bitch
to do?
was
Yeah.
fucking rolling you.
Pie
Like,
face a
she-
chick. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 8th grade, I used to get my dick grabbed.
Oh, yeah.
By I probably can't say her name.
Yeah, don't say her name.
That's
I
it, that's
mean,
it. I didn't say her name.
But dude,
the same chick
I
that took
used to
advantage
take
of him.
I used to take the different way, like to class, just to avoid her.
Damn,
She
you
was
had
like
to
a bully.
avoid her?
Like I'd never had a bully in my life,
The
but
dick
I felt
grabbing
like
bully.
she was. Yeah, she
A
kept grabbing my
sexual
dick all the
bully?
time. Yeah.
dude, but I think that's also a thing about like girls. Like, I think there are girls that are like a little bit more sexually like. They have like I have friends that are like
dominant,
yeah, like I wasn't like that. Like we've talked about the story. Like I masturbated when I was 13 once, and electricity went out, and I like stopped for 10 years.
She thought
Hence
she
wanting
could-
to be. I thought I.
And you turned into a nun.
I thought I.
You turned into a nun right after that.
I
God
thought
is watching me.
I thought I broke my TV and Nintendo.
God just struck
with,
my pussy down.
Yeah.
Struck by lightning.
Never come as lightning comes down on your TV because you will not
Wait,
masturbate
that
for
really
10
what
years. Yeah, I mean,
thought you were a Highlander though.
So did you actually almost get struck by lightning?
no.
Oh,
No, what happened was
she
that
didn't have
there
her
was
finger
a,
in an outlet.
might be the
yeah,
only
there was
person
a
in history.
storm. There was a storm and the power went out.
struck
But
just
in
in the
my
clit.
mind,
That's how she caved.
Right.
She's put
no,
her finger
but
in
in
an
my
outlet.
mind, I'm orgasming. So, and when you're fucking 13, you're like, oh, this is lightning, and then the power goes out. And you're like, I did this.
I got a pussy
am
poltergeist.
Storm. I'm
This is
Storm.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a part of the X-Men. I'm the fucking worst.
shit.
So I wasn't like that, but I do give off energy where guys are like, you probably fucking
There
did
will
that.
be a
But there
superhero with
will.
electronic pussy. That's confident. Electric
We
pussy.
don't like
Electric
that
shock.
story.
Pussy got Wi-Fi and shit, all type of shit.
What you want, boo?
What they got Wi-Fi, huh?
It's like, what you want? You're like, this house is dirty. I'm like, I got Wi-Fi in
Got
the puss.
Wi-Fi,
All right,
everything.
never mind. Plug
All
my
that shit.
plug
Sounds
my
like a
phone
fucking
in.
Meg
up.
the Stallion.
Going on a
line.
road
I
trip.
got
You
Got
Wi-Fi in
updated
this
and
pussy.
shit. iOS coming all type of shit.
No,
Pussy
but
got 5G, baby.
no, but that is the
I feel the
thing.
connection between us.
Real
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? I feel the connection between this Wi-Fi pussy.
And she's just like, oh no, that's actual electricity.
Actual connection.
You can run
Hold
8
on, let me
devices
turn it
this
off.
pussy.
This is
Too much
actual
wetness. I don't like. Also, I am a big anti.
Hates vibrators.
Yeah,
Dildos.
I don't like
Yeah?
machines near wetness, so it just
Yeah.
freaks me out. I just don't need to die like that.
Rondo
Never
loves
thought
that shit.
about that.
And I have a great
Wetness?
imagination, and my fingers have done me well.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
The fingers do the walking.
I could do. It's weird to hold my
She's
fingers
missing
up
all
as
of
I'm
her
saying.
rings. They're all in her pussy.
Her fingers have like
She looks like Don King usually.
They're not in my pussy, but I'm like, damn, where are my rings? God damn
I know
it.
where they're at.
her fingers are all pruned up.
Oh, Jimmy John.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's fucking hitting it right.
Oh, Jimmy John.
Your fingers aren't pruny no more. Jimmy John's doing a good job.
Shout out Jimmy John.
Jimmy John's doing a good
shit.
job.
How'd you,
Shout out
wait,
Jimmy John.
So how'd you lose your virginity?
So I went to Ronald's house for PSSAs, and I was in a lingerie.
Oh, this is funny. All right, come on,
She
let's go.
clapped your little cheeks.
Woo, dog.
No, legit. All right,
Anybody
to
else
be
need another
fair-
drink?
Rondo, did you guys never fucked again? I'm just curious. You guys never. That
Yeah,
girl,
that was it.
You
I
guys
tried,
never,
but he keeps bullshitting.
that girl,
me
you
all
never
the time.
had sex again? In the
Who,
ninth
me and
grade?
that girl?
The girl, yeah.
Did we ever have sex again? Yeah, we did. We
Okay,
did.
I was gonna say because that's a good
I
interaction.
thought you were about to say
Yeah.
we're still dating.
Like, actually, she's
married.
my mother of my
She's
mother
out front. I
of
wouldn't let her
four.
in.
The mother of my kid that I might have or I may not. I'm not sure.
She's
It's
secretary
mine.
at the daycare, baby.
It's like, no.
Someone else
we
is
did,
taking
but-
care of those kids.
Yeah, no,
That's
no
good
kid,
for you,
no kid,
Rondo.
no kid.
But you
no,
like
no.
casually dated? Because I mean,
No,
that is
no.
like that's like a.
No, we didn't casually do. No, we didn't.
Just
do
We didn't casually do nothing.
No, nothing. No, yeah.
You just fucked.
Just fucked.
Hell yeah.
And it was
Sorry, I'm just curious.
great.
It was beautiful.
It was great.
It was every man's dream.
I loved
Two
it.
thumbs up.
I
from
don't
Rondo.
even know what her middle name is. Couldn't tell you if she had nice feet or not. Didn't
Damn
look
right.
at
I don't even give
She
a
had
fuck.
Tim's on.
it. That sounds hot. Actually, I'm
But,
not gonna lie.
She was smoking a black.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Zero.
All right, so honestly, it was during the PSAs too. Like going into the summer, right? I mean, you were like, what was it, 9th grade, Rondo?
Ninth grade, yeah.
It was the
ninth
same
grade
thing.
They did them a
So-
few years, yeah.
So I remember I was like, I was talking to this girl from the opposite school in Jenkintown, right? It's like the small little school. Y'all know who she is. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Anyways,
do?
whatever.
You know who she
No.
is?
Yeah, but
Oh,
He
you
means
guys
his
do.
buddies.
I do. I thought
not
you.
you. I don't,
She's
I
famous.
hope
I said,
so,
how do
yeah.
y'all know?
Don't tell me it was
That's a
Rihanna.
fun thing. That's a fun thing that a guy does, where he's just like, "My buddies know her," and we're like,
We all ran a trip.
"We're like, we believe you have friends, man. You don't need to fucking say that. Someone
that's
brought a camera. You have friends. You're good."
Aaron doesn't like me. No, I'm joking. No, but so I remember it was just like same thing. Like we were hooking up a lot, and we were doing pretty much everything but having sex. And then
Hell
she
yeah.
came over, and then
Love it.
I don't know. She was just naked, and we're just like sucking on each other pretty much. And I was just like,
Sucking
I
and
just
fucking.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Put
And
it
it was
in.
funny. I was like telling her, like, should I put a condom on? And we tried it for a little bit, and she was like, this feels weird. And I'm like, all right. And then I just fucked her all in my brother's bed.
Power move.
Because I had a
Was
twin
he
bed.
older or
Older,
younger?
younger, yeah.
Younger. Cause no, older. My bad. Cause
Is
he
that
had,
a
he had
power move
queen.
or is that weird?
No, an older brother.
Either
'cause-
way, it rules.
No, because I had a twin bed.
Was there like baseball like
No, 'cause-
comforters?
No, because I had a twin bed and it was tiny, and it was
And
during
your
the day.
little
so-
brother?
Is that a
No,
race
my
car
older
bed?
brother.
Oh, it was your older
My
brother.
older
Okay,
brother. So
sorry.
he had like a
bed,
big
fucking
room.
car bed.
He had those cool shit. So I went in there being like, "This is my room." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on here.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
shit, I got.
It is funny when we did like that. The
Yeah.
thing where we're like, "Yeah, this is my room."
See that lava lamp, bitch? Spencer's, $40.
Yeah.
All to myself.
And I was just so happy to be there. Like while I was doing it, I was just smiling. And I was
Oh.
like, I'm really doing this.
I still kind of
That's
feel
how I
like
felt.
that every time.
Like, I'm like,
I can't
I'm
believe
really
it.
doing
No,
it.
no,
like,
real
this
shit. That's
is dope.
I'm getting
So-
memories
I'm
now.
doing
I
it.
remember
Rondo's having flashbacks.
I remember too.
Yeah, I was just like, I was looking around like, dog, I'm really doing this.
Honestly, I gotta be
Get out
honest.
here, baby.
Three things in life I have had that feeling:
shit.
getting my driver's license and driving for the first time,
Yeah, that's a good.
getting
call.
fucked, and being like, "Hell yeah, I'm riding this dude the first time." I'm so glad I
gonna
did this
shit
late
on
in life.
It's like, what's his name in Hook? You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. You're doing it, Peter.
And that was the third one.
I'm waiting for that. I think when I have my
Finger by
first
the bouncer?
child,
Oh.
I wanted to
waiting
make
for
it
it.
sad, but then we were laughing and I felt bad. No, actually,
All right, so
maybe
finish-
getting fingered in the butt by Foxy. That was pretty fun. I'm
actually
doing
doing
it.
this.
I literally was like, I can't
Foxy
wait to
a
tell.
pimp?
I can't wait to tell Ryan this.
He
It's
was
the
a
weirdest.
bouncer down the
it's
street.
Ryan.
It's the weirdest moment.
Shout
to
out
like,
Ryan. That's what it is. Not
Literally.
Jimmy John. Not Jimmy John.
There's so many times where I'm like, it's weird. I couldn't wait to call you. He's like, I'm so glad I'm their first call. If I get injured during sex.
got fingered in the ass.
I was like,
He's like, who are you texting? I'm like, nobody.
just keep fingering, weirdo.
Zoe's like, no, this is a totally normal friendship. I think it's totally fucking normal.
I'm just picturing you like
That
bent
is
over a tailgate texting me while you're getting your ass fingered.
That is funny.
Damn, Foxy.
How much time do we have? Because I wanted
We
to
got a
ask,
couple more minutes.
what's the weirdest place you had sex?
We've talked about this. I feel like we've talked about it, but like I don't think that
Or came? It doesn't have to necessarily be
Oh,
sex.
came.
wildly different story.
right here.
Fucking wildly different story.
Porta potty.
Wait, but you have
That was
to
like a
fuck in order to come, so you have to
Damn,
fuck in that
what?
crazy place.
Okay,
sucking.
if this is
Damn,
how, wait a minute. If
Ronald's
this is how we
actually-
learned, if this is how you learned, you've never gotten your dick sucked or fucking jacked off. I'm like, why was this? We are doing another hour. This is
We
the
have
beginning of the podcast.
Jerking off. What is
Oh
jerking off?
shit! No,
What do
I
you
keep saying
mean?
that. No, because you said like, have you ever fucked in a crazy place, or like, have you ever came in a crazy place?
Well, here's the thing. I've fucked a lot of crazy places,
I guess
didn't come.
That's true.
And I've come in a
wouldn't
lot
have
of
that
places,
problem, right?
and I wasn't fucking anyone but
I'm like,
myself.
well, you gotta fuck in order to come. You know,
Ryan, you gotta do better, Ryan.
You have to make love.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, God, I hate you.
Oh shit.
No, I don't know. Porta potty.
Worksite probably, right?
Like normal. I feel like we always feel like it's like we've run down and people are like, wait, whoa. The third thing you said is mine weird. I'm like, cars, like whatever, like driving. Oh, best place to orgasm was getting fingered through an Easy Pass. Because I kept going, and I was driving. I mean, I know. I just
bumps,
kept
right? Slow you down?
No, I'm the worst person to date because I'll always make a joke in the worst part. I'm like coming and I just went, do you think it easy passed my pussy? Did my pussy get laced? And he was like, I fucking.
Like, boo.
Yeah, he was like, all right, I'm glad I wasn't fucking hard for this. Thank you for that. And I'm like, sorry, it was my turn.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. What do you have an answer?
It was probably at
It'll come to me.
I had sex at the
myself.
what's the fucking scary place you go? The
Haunted house?
Haunted
the
house?
No,
Haunted
the
hayride?
Like
the jail.
East Penitentiary?
Oh, East Penitentiary.
East
Okay.
Penitentiary.
You
That's
snuck
pretty
away?
solid.
Yeah, in a porta potty.
Damn, forbidden pussy.
She was so shook up. It was
Inside?
weird.
Oh,
Inside
wait,
the porta potty,
wait.
yeah.
I will not interrupt
She
you.
was so
Please
shook up.
tell this story. She was
So
so
we're-
shook up.
No, not like because we were walking through it and it was like weird. Like I mean, it was fun. I guess I don't really like that shit because I'm just like ready to hit somebody. I'm like,
freaking
oh
out.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not even
funny
fun.
guy. You know what I'm saying? She's like,
I'm not a
oh my
pussy."
god. Yeah. She's like, oh my god, this is crazy, right? I'm like, yeah. And she was like, can we dip off real fast? I'm like, yeah. And she was like, we're walking towards. I'm like, you got to piss or something? And she just pushes me in there, and we just start fucking. Just fucking. I didn't come because it smelled like shit in
When
there.
the porta pots are
that's not
rocking,
great.
don't.
That was the
come
first
knocking.
time actually someone squirted, and I didn't even know what was happening.
Oh
I was like,
yeah, no, that's a whole nother
My
story.
feet
Okay,
were
wait.
wet, and I
That's
was
How
a
long did you
whole
date
other
that girl?
story.
Because that girl has a kink.
I
That is her
did
kink.
I did not date her. I didn't date her at all.
That was
You
like
get
a
what I'm
couple
saying?
times. Well,
That
yeah.
was like our whatever date that we did. And
He was like, she was the tour
Dude,
guide.
that
It's the-
bitch-
it's the same penitentiary.
Honestly,
she was the guy with the chaser.
honestly, that girl's like a boss bitch. That girl has her
Yeah.
own company
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
pretty
She
sick.
knows exactly what she wants. She's
No,
like,
She's gonna
doing
buy your
good.
fucking
she's
daycare
like,
ideas.
yeah.
she's
She's
doing
like,
good. She's doing
third
good for
date is like, I'm gonna scare this pussy and then fuck him
Yeah,
and
that's
squirt on him
crazy.
for the first time.
She dates a rich guy.
Oh,
She's doing
hell
good.
yeah.
She's doing good for herself.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, that's probably the. It was weird.
That's
The
a
first time I got squirted on might have been crazy than everything.
Tell us
Whatever.
that, Ronald. Come on.
That was my fault. I didn't know if I was.
No, you're good.
Yeah, please.
Where's
I
yours?
don't know if y'all. Huh?
What?
It was
Just
crazy. It
tell
was
us.
just too wild. Like it was just that shit is scary. When the first happens, like
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Please talk into the mic so everybody can hear this
It's-
amazing story.
when women squirt for the first time, it's scary, fellas.
'Cause
If it never happened
For-
before,
on you,
don't-
or did she also
On me-
squirt? Had she squirted before herself?
Oh, I think she knew what was going on. I was just the one that was.
Saying her
only-
first
She
squirt.
knew
I was
what
the
was
only one
happening.
confused.
This
Yeah,
was
I
like
was
a
the only
squirt
one.
virginity.
No, but I've talked about because I've never done it, but like a bunch of my girlfriends have done it. It's like I will never try to do that again. Like
all
it's
I know-
also intense for the girl because they're like,
Am I
this
gonna
is.
piss?
I've just.
That's what they
I
say.
went to a different like fucking element. Like my girlfriend
I
that
thought I
had
killed
a-
the. I didn't know
Yeah.
what the fuck.
She was like, I didn't even my
Her
body
blood
was
broke. Her
seizuring.
blood's
clear.
She's
pregnant.
I'm like, did I break her? What the fuck is going on? All I know is like everything was good. Everything is cool. Everything is fine, right? All of a sudden, well, I was laying down, and not to get too visual, but she was on top, right?
Get visual.
Shit on you.
You're gonna say something
Oh, for
horrible,
sure.
not to get terrible.
Not to get
But
terrible,
she was my
She
love,
was on
and she
top.
was on top of me.
She was on top.
You're the most
beautiful
respectful.
apartment,
Beautiful.
so
Yeah.
clean.
Nice view, amazing view.
Love
Yeah.
her toes.
Love it. So she, everything was going good, and all of a sudden she gets up, lifts up, and then
Yep.
all type of shit. I'm like, what the
Ooh.
fuck? It?
Rondo, that's strong. She might
Whoa,
actually
whoa.
just pissed on you.
No,
splashed on
it
you.
wasn't on me. It was kind of like on my like chest
Midsection.
area,
Yeah,
but.
yeah.
When you don't know what's going on, and when you think like I really didn't know what was going on, it's like a whole bunch of, it's like a commotion stuff going on.
How was
She
she?
started.
Was she like?
shaking and shit, and I'm like, whoa, like what's going, like yo,
Bitch just got epilepsy.
yo. Then it hit me.
You're like, I'm in a fucking horror film right now.
It took a minute to hit me, and when it hit me, I was like, oh, hey.
I'm about to get booked.
Oh,
I'm gonna get booked
shit.
for this shit.
No, it was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know I did that. What the fuck?
Did she
But
realize
it
you
scary though.
Did she realize you were startled and then she was
Yeah,
like, "Do you want to
yeah.
keep going?" Or she
Yeah, I
just
told her. I
kept
said,
going?
"This shit is new to me.
It's
you gotta
over.
let me know
Right,
next.
right.
Say something.
Yeah.
Let me
Hey,
know."
say something if I'm gonna see something, because that's not normal.
real.
Like, we're in Eastern State Penitentiary right now. You gotta fucking chill.
There's piss in the toilet and there's piss on my feet.
It's
too.
all type of shit going on. I didn't know what was going on.
How did
but
she react to that? Was she like, "Oh, sorry that I didn't tell you," or like, because if she's somebody who did it before, she probably, on some level, was she like,
You know what it was?
Here
I
comes
think
the boom, baby.
she did it before, and I think she was fascinated that I didn't do it, that I never experienced it before. I think she was fascinated by my reaction.
yeah?
Oh yeah.
She probably was
She
probably
was
was
getting
like,
off on the wonderment. It's like
Yeah.
showing somebody fireworks for the
she
first
had
time.
to have been, because she was.
She's like, "This is great, right?" You're like, "What?"
I'm like,
What is
whoa.
this?
Well,
I don't even know.
but if you think about
Kinda
it, like,
smells.
we don't talk about as much. Like, it's like we always hear the squirting from the male's perspective. Like, it's very much
Yeah, we
not,
need to get a squirter in
like
here.
I feel like girls have to like have these secret meetings where we like talk to each other. Like, okay, I've watched porn with my boyfriend. Whatever, this happens, and I'm like. But then that it actually happens, and now the guy's weirded out. You're like, what? I thought you guys were all fucking into this.
I've been trying to piss
You know
for
what I
you.
mean?
Like figure fucking them, and they're just like, just fucking squirt.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm like, if it's uncharted territory for you guys, from the girl's perspective, she's like, what?
Yeah, no.
I've been
I
led
put
to
all this
believe you
work.
guys fucking all you do is want this shit, and now I didn't even know my body was gonna do it. It did it, and now you're making it weird. Like this is like
Now
that
you're
is like
telling people on a
that
podcast.
is that is literally
I know right now, I'm telling the
Yeah,
world.
now we're all mean.
that's
Oh, I feel bad. I
orgasming.
feel bad.
No, you're not, because here's what I'm saying is like, no.
You guys are lovely guys.
No, we have to
Thanks, guys.
talk about it. That's what I'm saying. You have to talk about it because it's like, for most girls, they're like, I guess every other girl, this is how they sound or this is how they
Yeah.
look or whatever. Whereas, like, I think she probably was like, God damn it, I wish he didn't know, because that would have been more of a fun experience
Yeah.
together. But
Yeah.
instead, it was like, she's like, I thought I was giving him what he wants.
I
and
thought I
he's
was
like,
giving you a gift.
what the fuck?
I was
is
like, what the
happening?
fuck is happening? I saw all this type of liquids and shit going everywhere. The walls is wet. The
See,
sheets
for
is
me,
wet.
like
I had to
Vegas
clean the
fountains.
sheets. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
gotta
is
catch my
going-
bus, bitch.
Shit, what the fuck? I got 2 cats. The cat's looking like, yo, what's going on?
You
Yo,
start
yo.
eating it and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, we got-
Licking it.
What do you guys think
Licking it,
happens when you
sticking it.
guys come?
Yeah, you got a point.
All
I
right,
leave.
but it's not the same.
you know what it is? There's a natural reaction. Like, I want to get up. Like, I want to get up. Like, I cuddle with my lady because, like, I know she appreciates it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, the
Answer
initial
Tyler.
reaction of
9 times out
after
of 10.
coming, I just kind of want to,
Look for
like,
danger.
I want to look around. I want to get some food. I want to kind of, like, cool off because I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking working hard. You know what I'm saying? So
Doing
it's
my
like,
best.
I feel like you just kind of want to get up, but then it makes a woman feel mad because they're like, are you leaving? And I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's just like, I just feel like I gotta
hot.
like, I don't want to be sweating all over you. Like, I feel bad sometimes if I'm getting
I
like,
feel
real
like the
into
two of
it,
you
know?
were raised in a '90s comedy. I mean, the way
Martin.
like
I watched
you
a lot of
still,
Martin, so I might have.
yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I fucking love Martin too. I feel like
might
that
have
is
been raised with
like,
Martin,
yeah. I always say Martin's like the reason why I'm like, my pussy's gross. It must smell like tuna. It must be gross as fuck. And the first time I ever fucked anyone, someone was like, it's tight. I was like, what? This whole time it was a cool thing. Like, fuck it. That's what I mean.
The electricity
So it's
tightened.
no, I'm saying it's like, so that girl comes, she does like this crazy thing. I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I'm like, you're freaking out. And she's probably like, fuck. It is fucking crazy. I'm like one of 10 of my people I've ever met who also does this. But the guys talk about it like, yeah, I made a girl squirt. And you're like, no, you made her once in the penitentiary, and she made you fuck. She made herself squirt, you know? In both those situations.
I thought I was doing a good job.
I thought I was
doing
doing
a great job.
Jesus.
No,
She
I
made
think
me
you-
feel really good about myself. That
No,
Me
night.
too.
I
I,
know.
felt good. I was like, okay.
No,
Like,
that's
this is a
what
good
I
job.
was saying it like
You feel
that. I'm like,
beautiful.
I'm like,
feel
that is
nice.
like a
I
fun
did this
shared
for you.
experience.
Yeah,
That's
boosting
that's
my
all I
ego.
meant.
Rhonda, did
I'm
you
not
keep
mad about
going after that, or she was like one and done and that was it, or was it good?
Well, that's what I was trying. I was a little. I wasn't sure at first,
Right.
but yeah, I think I did keep going.
And
I
I
thought
only
did keep
have one
going.
other question.
I don't know if it's
I got
over
it.
No, yeah,
because you
made
know
a
when
sandwich.
you
Because
know when
I've had 2 different accounts from guys who've had this. I've never had. I've heard sometimes it smells bad from guys, and then I've heard it smells good. Like they've been like, "Oh, I didn't notice the smell thing." It
I
wasn't
never
a thing."
noticed.
I didn't know.
smell.
I didn't notice the
Okay.
smell thing. I didn't, but I didn't know if we were done yet because you know after we you know
It's over.
we done.
It's over, yeah.
with. But I didn't know
What's
if
it sound like,
hers is
Rondo?
the same deal. Is it? And
You
you're
gotta
done?
get hard again.
I'm not done yet. So,
I know it
you
is.
know what I mean?
I wonder because I'm like, I've never.
Am I finished? Sorry. That sounds like-
All right, ready.
It's my least favorite thing.
What that
Ryan
exact
does it. No, Ryan does it too all the time. It's just like it's like it's like blood. It's
That's why I like the headphones
blood
because I can just be
Nails
like,
on a chalkboard. Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
sorry.
No, but I think that is. I would love it because I don't know.
What did your girlfriend say? I was just curious. I'm sorry if I'm.
Who?
I am.
What
Oh
girlfriend?
no, like my
Yeah.
friends.
Oh,
The
your
first
girlfriend.
like so I've had friends who like her and their like partner like figured out how to do it, and then I have friends that like straight up like. I thought I've come before, and then that happened, and now that's actually how I come,
been
and like
faking
so
it.
now they always do it. And there's two things. It's like sometimes they have to like pre-warn the guy,
Yeah.
This shit might
Please.
get crazy.
Nah,
right?
Let women. I mean,
Nah,
at
just do
least
it. I
guys
mean,
like me. Shit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
like
if
I was
you
just
know, you're a
young.
dude
Let me
that's gonna
know.
be
Like
like,
now,
no.
now it's like you're having a good time. I'm having a good. That's what I want. Like
No,
you know.
I'm saying, but
Ruin
that's
the
what I'm
bet.
saying. I'm like, it's not talked about enough, and it doesn't happen, I think, enough that like, there's not like this thing that like you could be like, oh yeah, this is what I do, right? Like, so I think that's what happens is like, I'm sure there are girls that like every time that's what happens. If I come, that's how it happens, and
Yeah.
like they might be like guys where they're like I always laugh because I'm like I can tell when a guy's about to come, and like it's very funny to me when a guy's always like, baby, I'm gonna go. I'm like, yeah, you're
I know.
ruining it for me. Okay? I
Shut the
know you're
fuck
about
up.
to come.
Shut up.
I can feel it.
I'm trying to text
Yeah.
Ryan.
I'm trying to text Ryan, Jimmy John. Shout out Jimmy John, dude. Ryan, I'm trying to text Jimmy John. He's better than you.
No, but you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm sure there are girls that like do it all the time. And they're just like, I'm about to come, baby. And you're like, okay, what? And then all of a sudden, like, it squirts. You're like, well, she did warn me. It's
warned
just
me.
not what I thought it
got
was going to
blasted.
be.
I didn't know it was
I mean,
that.
we're all
though.
adults.
I don't
now,
know.
you what
I'm saying, these are like asking points of like,
I would
I
like to
don't
know.
know. I would like to know like what that's
I would
like.
have liked to know. Just, I mean, especially
Honestly,
if
I
it's
think
in my
it's
place.
flattering.
Depending
then
where
it's
you're
like,
at.
No, definitely.
course
If you
it
just got
is.
new
'Cause you gotta
sheets,
clean the
flattering
sheets.
thing you could do.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's saying
Exactly.
it's not
Because
flattering.
a girl could be like, oh yeah, you made me come. But then if they don't like squirt all over the fucking bed, you're like, did you really?
Sure.
You
Lying
know
to
what I'm
me.
saying? So it's like it's a nice like I feel like it's
Oh,
a,
it's like
I
a
feel like it's
visual
flattering.
representation.
It's
yeah,
flattering.
no,
when it happens.
1,000% it's
It's like you
flattering.
really because when I was
it's a
told
gift.
it's like you're letting go of like it's like you're really like in that moment you're like letting go. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
you're
completely.
fine.
Take
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
There,
You're saying
What did you say? Take it.
Take my orgasm, please.
I
Put
mean,
it on
Put
you.
a bow on it.
But I think I think that's the difference. Also, like the way men describe coming, I'm like, oh man, yeah. Like I might not come
That's another
as
thing.
often, but
Talk
man,
about it,
I
talk
feel
about
like
it,
I
Rondo.
go to a different level.
I'm about to say, is it that much? Because all right, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I
talk
don't
about it,
know.
Rondo.
When we all men in here, when we bust, this shit lasts about 2 seconds and it's over with, right? But women, y'all be shaking and shit, and there be all type of shit going
Rondo, do it
on
again.
and all kind of shit. It be like 3 seconds. Done. I'm tired. I don't even feel like being bothered no more. I instantly want to go to sleep. I want a sandwich, and I just want to be alone. But women, they be like,
Watch Martin.
yeah, is that true? Like,
Those
is
are
it
the
that
50s.
great? Like how? All right,
Give me a sandwich.
how long is the average orgasm for a woman? Do you think?
I mean, I think that varies. I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Depends on the
Because it's
bull.
like a pressure thing. So that's, I think, the difference is like, that's why I know like squirting can't be the only coming because you guys come until
That's
it's
true.
released, right? So that's why it is what it is. Whereas like, I know there's different types of orgasms, right? So like
Yeah.
there's the
Like
squirter.
snowflakes.
There's like, well, it's like squirters.
Yeah, you get the residue on your
like
on your
squirters
shit. You're
are
oh,
like
yeah, didn't you?
top level Olympic
Toothpaste happening.
orgasms.
Yeah, like,
I don't know what the fuck that's like. That sounds crazy. You're releasing something from
You
your
got
body.
that milk mustache.
Then
with a
there are
t-shirt.
like
Easy
My
with the
balls are-
I don't know.
crosstalk. Easy with the crosstalk. Hold on. Come on.
For dudes usually it's when like there's like cum at the balls. That's when you know you're like, oh shit, I made her cum. I didn't even like, you know what I'm saying?
having a
Like,
good time.
Yeah. Or they squirt, and that's kind of like the.
there's
But is it
cum on the balls.
I think he's talking about the
He's
extra
talk-
moisture that
yeah.
happens when even when
Like if you fuck with a shirt on, you get like the milk
shirt?
mustache
Yo,
on your
real
shirt.
shit.
You ever fuck with a shirt
when
on
you're
like a
so
party or
wet,
something?
it's like dripping.
This is, I mean, just from the cursory look, dude, the range is crazy. The average woman, this is from just 13 seconds
No
to
way.
51 seconds.
What?
Such
Look
a
this up.
gigantic range.
51 seconds sounds annoying. I'd be
That's
pissed.
enough time for me to go walk in the next room, get a Black and Mild, light it, grab something to eat, and come back, and she's still sitting there
Eat a
shaking.
glizzy.
shaking
Well,
her-
Sounds wonderful.
I wonder though if it's like because there's like the only way I can describe it is like a rolling
Right.
orgasm.
Okay.
So like I'm saying like
You're
you
rolling
come
around.
and then you keep fucking and then
Right,
you come
right,
again,
right.
then you
Yeah.
come again. So I think
Yeah.
that's what that
Sure.
is.
Yes.
Because like I've definitely come for like a minute during sex,
Right.
but like the guy doesn't even know because it's like it happens and it's just
Right.
like getting
Yeah,
more
it's not
And
intense.
then you have like vaginal orgasm versus.
I would be
Right.
furious if I came for 51 seconds. I would I'd be furious.
I'd want to kill myself.
Yeah, but like again,
That's
it's
that
like
what
that
heroin
feeling,
feels
like
like?
you know when you come and somebody keeps sucking your dick, you're like, no, I
Yo,
can't.
real
I'm gonna
shit.
punch you in the head. Like
I'm
I
sensitive
can't.
now. It's sensitive now. The tip is sensitive. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
That feel too good.
Yeah. Like leave it in.
Peggy's saying the
real shit.
roll is different. I
Yeah,
think,
no, yeah.
Rolls on
That's
it.
like it's like if you.
I don't think I've ever had a straight 51 seconds of just like.
Just start.
I would have
Stop
somebody to
watching.
time it. I'd be
Like a
like,
seizure.
Start the clock. This is crazy. What's going on right now?
That's a whole Instagram
She's
video.
still
like a whole
going.
It's like
She's
Olympics.
got 4 Instagram stories up.
4 Instagram stories. Still fucking like damn. Still shaking.
Holy
Oh, man.
shit.
Golly.
But yeah, no, I think it's just yeah, but like
The porter.
I think the difference is like we get to talk about men's shit like that. Is like this is like a very normal conversation for 3 dudes to have, right?
You could have this conversation too. I feel
We're
like
just talking cum and
I
stuff.
feel like some people
no.
think it's
First
like
of all, we
uncomfortable,
are.
but- Yeah, no,
what
I know,
I'm
that's
saying
what
is
I'm
we're currently doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like what I'm saying
You
is
guys
like
are feisty.
I think that it's like fun that we like
Jeez.
actually are talking about it because it's like
Yeah.
now it's like yeah, because we all know the base level bullshit, and like but guys we get to hear like the other
inside scoop.
weird shit like
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
like what you said. I bet you there are so many girls that have never made a guy come and then accidentally kept like sucking, not
Yeah.
knowing to stop. That
That's why
would
it's a
never
meme.
know.
When you
That
nut,
shit-
shit,
right.
you're sucking.
Yeah,
Shivers.
like literally, like you're like, oh, I can't. But
It like feels so good. It makes you
But
angry.
haven't
you-
Like I honestly
I don't know
can't
what to do
enjoy
with
it.
myself.
Okay.
It's like the
Stop.
greatest roller coaster ever. Like just get to the bottom.
It's like heroin or something. Like, you don't want to do heroin, but it probably feels great.
Oh, it's probably.
right,
you know what I'm
but I
saying?
mean that same
Bro.
thing
What's up,
happens
guys?
to girls, right? The
You
same
know what
thing.
I'm saying?
Let's go down the block. Let's go, go under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Hit the
Well,
L.
I mean,
Go to the beach.
oh yeah. No, go ahead. Go. What were you about to say? What were you about to say?
No, but that same thing, like that happens to girls too. If you
Yeah,
really come, if you like really have a great orgasm, and then a guy like touches you, you're like, that's why that's very funny to me that like people are always like, I love to cuddle after sex, and I'm like, your only thing you're getting from your boyfriend is the cuddling because you didn't come. Because like honestly, if I orgasm,
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, no. If you touch me, I'm already a ticklish person. If you touch me, I'm like, it's like exactly what you just
Yeah.
said. Like, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna hurt. Now it's gonna like go into the level where it hurts me. Like, so that's why when like girls like, don't you love to cuddle afterwards? I'm like, no, I like to come and then just be like, you go over there, I'll go over here. You want a sandwich? Let's
Give me
hang
a
out.
beer.
Damn, what's she
Give me
saying
about
about
give
me,
me
dude?
about an hour.
My neck
I mean,
now.
sure, I'll wake up and cuddle with you, but like, fucking no.
Yeah.
Like that's so funny to me when guys are like, oh, my girl wants
Well, here's
to
the thing.
cuddle. I'm like, make her come. She won't talk to you.
What I've realized is everybody's
Not
so
worth it.
But what I realized is everybody's so different. That's what's so interesting. Like I know dudes
Oh,
that are
yeah.
like, I'm cool with going months without sex, and then like some people are just like, dude, I'll go fucking crazy with that. And it's the same thing, vice versa. That's why I feel like it's not even a gender thing.
It's
At the-
not.
Yeah.
It's
not.
always just like a perspective thing. Because I
Yeah.
met some girls that are more G's than people I fucking know, like from dudes that I know. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I met
They-
girls that made me
there's-
feel like whores.
Yeah,
Made
me
feel
too.
like a whore.
Like they use me.
I felt like a whore. Yeah, I've
Oh
been
yeah,
used. I've
that
been used.
rules.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Look, it's not that bad.
You're kicking me out.
Yeah, you kicking me out. That's all
Cool,
you
I
wanted
was
was
about to
that.
go.
That's all
Text
you wanted to
whatever.
do. You don't want to text or call.
No,
That's
but
it.
it was funny when the girl is like, I'm cool, like, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, and then you leave, you're kind of like, you start looking at your phone, you're like, hey, so,
She look at my Instagram.
yeah, does she still fuck with me? Like, I always
Bitch
say,
unfollowed me.
if I have advice for other women, it's kind of just like, if you're into a dude, like, leave them alone. Like, they'll come at you. Like, that's the guys kind of like a chase sometimes. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, my bad,
Because
my
if it's, I feel like if it's something that like, if a girl comes at you too easy, like you appreciate it in the moment, but then at the same time you're kind of like, man,
not
like
as fun.
it's not as fun because you didn't.
That's
it's
certain
not the
dudes though,
struggle.
but then there's dudes that don't like that.
No, you're right, yeah. I mean,
certain
like I
dudes
said.
like chasing chicks around, but yeah, I don't know.
I just
certain
feel like
dudes, some
sometimes if
dudes
it's
don't.
too easy, it's just kind of like I don't know.
I
But it's all
also think that
perspective.
like yeah, it's a perspective thing
true.
because like I know for a fact that like I have been and I mean we've talked about this on like so much that like I'm unaware of when somebody's into me or whatever, but like I have also had guys where like you came on too strong and in my mind I was like I wasn't even into you. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm giving off the weirdest
You're a
vibes
dork,
because
Jimmy
like
John.
no,
Jimmy John, you're a fucking dork.
no, but like but
want a
we've
hoagie
talked
now,
about it is where it's I'm like
God damn it.
where like that happens, right? So it's like the same thing. It's
Yep.
like that girl might have just been like, there's been so many dudes that I fucking. I mean, I have jokes about it. I'm like, I'm the kind of girl like if I like hanging out with you and we fuck good, I probably if we hang out and we fuck off the bat very well, I probably don't like you
Yeah,
because I was just been
We've
like.
talked about that recently.
No, like if I'm a little bit weird and like, wait, did you like that? Like, I mean, like if I'm nervous, so like that's the thing is like I think guys get weirded out sometimes when girls are like,
the other
all right,
way.
the other way too.
beat
So
it.
it's like beat it, or if it's like, hey, I want to hang out with you. That doesn't mean I want to fucking date you.
Love you.
Like,
yeah, like
it
I'm not
doesn't-
trying to move in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or even like a.
That's what we were talking about that recently.
Yeah.
One of my boys, he started hooking up with this chick, and he's like, the sex isn't. He's like, I love hanging out with her, but the sex isn't as great. I'm like, yeah, keep hanging out with her. The sex will get better.
Yeah.
Every
Don't
time
get
you
a
start hooking
mortgage.
up with a chick, you're like, this is banging, and then a month in, you're like, she's
Nuts.
out of her fucking mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you were just having
I'll
such
teach
good.
you how to
you're-
fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You can teach some. No, real shit. You can teach somebody
yeah,
what
you
is your
guys
thing.
figure your shit out.
Everybody does, but
Yeah.
also it could just be that person, like that person needed like
Rondo's
two.
daycare. We'll teach you how to fuck.
Rondo's Emporium upstairs. I'll teach you how to fuck. I'll take care of your
That's
kids
on the
downstairs.
veranda off to the side.
Drop off them kids.
Can we
I'm
put a
gonna
little?
drop
Can we put a lower third right here? Just like
The bag of
rondosemporium.com.
I have that already done. actually.
Yeah, teach you how to fuck.
drop off these kids. I'm gonna drop off some dick.
Yeah, drop off some
Anyway.
cum.
I think it's just more that also like when you want to like if you actually like a person being that crazy and like the best sex I've had like from a one night stand has never been because I'm like I really liked what movies he was watching.
Fuck.
Do you know what I mean?
I
Like
don't give
I
a
was just like
fuck.
I didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I'm gonna say the fucking craziest shit. This
Yeah.
guy's gonna think I'm the most wild person. But if I like you, I'll
I'm
be
gonna tell
like.
this guy I'm Jewish.
I guess I've said I like to suck dick on stage a lot, so I guess I have to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a different thing. So it's like
It's like
a
you
lot of times I think guys do that where they're like, oh, the sex isn't good. It's like, that bitch likes you.
Yeah, she likes
like
you.
make
and she's
her
probably
feel comfortable.
nervous.
Yes.
So fucking chill.
Yeah.
That's why I
But
was
she
like,
doesn't
we were
want to
talking
tell
one of my
you to
friends, I'm
call
like,
her a whore, even though that's the only way she comes.
I always say that like sometimes.
No response, Rondo.
Sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes
Rondo.
a whore, not a whore.
Oh, Jesus, I knew it.
No, not a whore, but like a.
A
'cause
promiscuous girl.
Men are whores too. I feel like men are. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
They're way more
if
whores.
we're gonna say it, I mean, like, let's be real.
Yeah,
But someone who likes to fuck a lot,
I'm not a player. I just,
is usually the best choice. Not usually, but like I find myself
date,
having
you
the
mean?
best. I find myself being best of friends.
oh, yeah, they got fun stories.
It's so fun,
Yeah,
but it's
like
just like
strippers.
it's just like fuck.
Strippers are the best.
Why? It's like
Yeah.
that.
Strippers are the best, dude.
But it's like, damn, why?
They know how
why?
to have a good conversation.
Because that's your people.
Yeah.
That's why. What do you mean?
Yeah, and a lot of times you as a man need to like be secure enough to be like,
You're right, though.
fuck, I like that.
No, for real.
Who gives a shit if she fucked 15 dudes that
You're
I
right.
know? Because that bitch knows how to fucking come,
But, it's
knows how to make
hard.
you come,
Perspective.
and talk to you.
Yeah.
and
But
it
It's
is
though.
hard.
It's just hard
But
for
dudes are assholes.
men.
That they'll be like,
Don't
yeah,
fucking
bro, you
no
enjoyed it, bro?"
generic shit like that. Because I'm the biggest asshole. I've been just rolling you over this whole time.
Yeah, someone's been shitting on my chest this whole fucking night, dude. God damn.
I'm just saying,
I'll
like,
do a lot
You
of
should
stuff. I
call me
won't do
Yorkie.
that.
Call me fucking Yorkie. at this
I
point.
wouldn't do that.
I'm just saying, like, it's fun. Like, it's hard to
To
overlook.
separate it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
but
but like,
You just
okay.
gotta get over that shit.
Yeah.
you do.
Right.
I
And that's your
honestly
own
really-
work. And no, but it's like that's what we were talking about to your friend because it was
Yeah,
like we
yeah,
were just
yeah.
like get over your shit.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
you're
That's what
probably
we were
making
talking
her
about, yeah.
because he also said they were friends beforehand, which that's the worst. If you've ever
Yeah,
been
'cause then
friends
you
with
feel like
someone
you're
where
gonna
you've actually
ruin-
like,
No.
especially if you're somebody who
Yeah.
talks about this shit, like,
I also said, I was like, dude, you are already, if you're at that point, you already ruined it. So
Yeah.
you might as well just go for it
Fuck it.
now.
Yeah.
You know what I
There's
mean?
no going
Like,
back.
what the
Like you're not
fuck,
gonna be
yeah.
friends again after
No.
you
No.
fucking.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
You might be cool.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
ain't
maybe
gonna
it's like
be
a
friends.
few
Real
times, but if
shit.
it's a continuous thing,
Yeah.
then
Exactly.
it starts to get like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Bob.
true.
But I was also saying for our generation too, the dating apps was a huge thing. So I feel like a lot of people our age are super picky. It's so weird. Like it's almost
But
like
it's fucking people up.
no, I
Yeah.
agree because I
I
think
mean,
a
but
lot of
dating
people.
apps has been around since we were 18.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but not like
also
now.
it's just
Not
it's,
like
it's
now.
so
Fuck
quick.
no.
Yeah, I guess.
And
What
everybody's
dating-
on it.
what
Like you
dating
maybe had
apps?
like Match.com and like
Yeah.
Tinder, Rondo.
You had to
come on
put
now.
work
No, I
into
know
it.
right now, but I didn't know it was something.
Like before
Now
it was like
it's-
Match.com or like iHeartCupid or
Yeah.
I don't fucking know whatever.
It's because I have like girlfriends that like bitch about like dudes who are being dickheads.
Yeah.
Because they're talking to a bunch of girls. I'm like, yeah, well, these guys would never, in nature, would never be talking to four
At all.
girls. That's
Yeah.
like a thing.
Because of the
You don't,
app.
I feel like you don't like put effort into doing that. You're either that kind of person or you're not.
Right.
So this guy's like circumventing Mother Nature by
Yeah.
going online and swiping and talking to 6 girls. There's no repercussions of hitting on a girl online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why dudes say crazy shit. And you would never say shit like
At
that
all.
kind of shit to a girl in person. You
At
could fucking.
all.
Unless you're a total psycho, which there are.
There are them.
People
but-
say anything
There's
over
no
the internet.
repercussions for hitting on a girl. Be like, hey, what's up, you fucking whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Like, yeah, this dude's a fucking nerd.
right.
He's now
Of course he
he's,
is, yeah.
he's cocky on Tinder because he's whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I just feel like what's fucked up, at least with men and women doing Tinder and stuff like that, it's almost like I have another option. Like, I'm not willing to work
Everybody's
on it, 'cause
looking for the
I always
next-
say this,
yeah.
you'll never find a soulmate. You'll make a soulmate together, right? So, like, you have a
That was
person that
beautiful.
you're willing to
Dr.
work
Phil.
with, right? You're willing to go and go
Yeah.
through the growing pains together, and that's what makes a soulmate. You never find one. You
No.
never find a perfect person. That's what's so crazy. It's
Yeah,
like
nah.
after a while, you start to really understand, like, okay, you don't
That's
like
like
this,
rom-com
you like
shit.
this, you don't like that, you don't like this. So it's like that's how it works. But people don't want to put time into shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
It was
microwave. There's
instant.
microwave rap. There's microwave content.
Yeah.
There's microwave all this shit where it's like, give me 2 seconds and I just want to fucking just fucking. It's just crazy. It's just like
We've been told by
concept.
like Match.com that there is a match. So not like you're supposed to work with somebody and like, oh, I
Yeah,
really
it's
like
like
everything
oh,
about them. But
this
That's
computer
true.
will find you
Right.
this Colombian
Yeah.
person. That'll
Yeah,
fucking be
it's like
perfect.
answer these
Just
5
give them a green
questions.
card and you'll
Yeah.
be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Put in
Top
your
dog. No,
preferences.
cut that out. Cut that out, please.
got it.
Just joking.
No, but I
our
find
sponsor.
the same thing with like the dudes that I end up like. Besides the 2 guys I like dated who
And Jimmy
both
Jim.
were
Jimmy Jim.
definitely no, not the current guy.
I know.
But my like only 2 boyfriends, I am like so jaded by them because they both said they loved me 2 weeks in. But I'm a fucking intense person, so
That's
like I
scary.
get it. And now as an
That's
like
what we were
now
talking
that I'm
about with him,
older,
too.
now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that's not they were just like, I've never met somebody who makes me come like this, but also will watch a movie. Like
Right.
And
they
make
were,
me
like,
laugh
young.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like now I like love a dude. Like, and it's funny because a lot of my girlfriends like, do you like they were a whore. They did. I'm like, I don't mind a dude that's fucked around and like been like, yeah, I fucked over these people because I'm like, if I like you and you like me and we make this agreement, cool. But also, if I wasn't there and you fucked a chick, I don't think that that's gonna
It's
hinder
not
you.
yeah,
You
again,
weren't
like a
there.
personal
Me.
attack.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if I'm in a room and I'm flirting with a dude and I don't even know I'm flirting with a dude, that's not about
Yeah.
that.
That's
like I
also why
can
you're
talk
attracted
to
the
anybody,
person.
right?
Like, if you saw your girl out when you weren't around, just talk. Not obviously not like trying to fuck a person,
but just
but
talking.
you saw her flirting. You're like, yeah, dude, that's why you liked her because
Yeah.
she was like that.
That's yeah.
So you're just,
that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
So it's
Like
like
someone
you,
like that too.
a lot of times you just
Yeah.
don't get over it. Like it's always your own shit. Like you're like, this bitch is a whore or this bitch is fucking uptight. It's
no,
like,
it's because you know you're a
no,
whore.
yes.
You were
Or
cheating
she's
on
not
people.
clean.
Yeah.
That's how I
Or-
am.
Or she's not clean, Ronald.
Clean your
No, I'm
room. Clean your room.
Her dishes, a few dishes in her sink.
Dishes. So not just playing. I mean, just I don't
no, I get it. I like it. No,
That's
this is
true
great.
though.
mind.
Because I would always be like, oh, is this girl cheating? I'm like, no, Ryan, you cheat on everybody.
That's why you're thinking
You're
about
just
it.
putting that out
That's
because
why
you think
you
everybody else is a
are
scumbag.
They
projecting.
always say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe do I talk too much? I might talk too much and all that
No,
shit.
I talk too much.
No,
talk too
I
much.
do. I mean, that's literally what it's like with the current guy. I keep being like, he doesn't like me, and then like later he'll say stuff I've said, and I'm like,
Oh, it's crazy.
I'm a fucking asshole. He's like, you're the one who keeps being like, I fucked 2 dudes. I'm like, no, I said that on stage.
Fibbing.
That doesn't count. And also,
That'll never hold up in court.
it doesn't hold up in court. And also,
Jimmy, John, and Ryan.
I could fuck 15 people. That doesn't mean I don't want to fuck you. And he's like, yeah, you heard that out loud. And I'm like, okay, cool, I get it. I'm the monster.
This is my problem.
But if you're upfront about everything, then like someone should. If they don't accept it, then it's like that's like what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like people want honesty until they're honest, and then
That's
it's
true.
like, all right,
Yeah.
then what the fuck, you know?
Also, when you meet somebody, people
Lie to
lie
me.
about who the fuck they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you meet people, they have no idea who you are. So they'll be like, oh, I'm into this. And
You
you'll
just say
tell them
anything.
exactly who you are. And then they're like,
I didn't think you'd
all right. And they're like, yeah, I didn't think you were serious. I'm like, what the fuck?
I
What?
said that shit. Yeah.
Or I'm sure with your podcast, like once in a while, girls have heard it, and then they'll because that's happened with me, where guys are like, they're too aggressive with me, and I'm like, whoa, we're talking about sex, like I'm talking about stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't want you to like fucking gang rape me, like I don't
Not
like.
today. It's a school night.
Consensually, maybe. yeah.
I love school night fucking.
Consensually. yeah.
I'm off
At
on the
Rondo's
weekends.
Emporium. At Rondo's Emporium. You can go upstairs and get fucking
learn how to fuck.
You get sucked.
You get fucked.
Every night is a
Kids
school
baby
night over
sex.
there, dude.
Sucking and fucking.
Sucking and fucking it. Fuck with Philly.
Top
Think
floor.
here.
suck my fucking dick. Wait,
Suck
what
all
did I
of our
say?
dicks.
What did I used to say?
Fuck my sucking
Fuck
dick.
my sucking dick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You can stop fucking me. It's still one of my.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have that
You
as-
can stop fucking
fucking
me,
me.
You got to
but
fight
you
with one of the two.
cannot. But you cannot.
What'd you say? You
Not
cannot.
get a Wawa breakfast after me. It was like crazy. All right, you are allowed to stop fucking me, but don't you dare start going to Manhattan
You eat this
bagels.
fucking sizzly.
I will
No.
fucking make you eat this
The
one.
turkey. The turkey one. though.
No, I'm about to squirt, so don't fucking move.
Oh man, I wish I had that superpower.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You guys were so
Yeah,
fun.
you guys were fucking
Thank
awesome.
you for
dude.
coming
Thank you guys
on.
for coming
Hell
on.
yeah.
I'd love for you guys to come back and we can update
hell
how the
yeah.
daycare's
Most
doing.
definitely.
Hell
I
yeah.
can't wait to
Where it
see.
started.
I can't
Yeah.
wait till you've like come full circle to being like a real man and you're just like accepting of strong
Look,
women.
she just tried to get a dig at She
I've
thinks
been on side this whole time.
it's so nice. Hey,
Jesus
She
Christ.
just,
I
hey,
love him.
hey.
I've been
I'm
pretty open
projecting.
and
I'm
honest.
projecting.
She's
Talk to
got-
Ronald. Shit. I've
she's
been a
got a little
good guy,
crush
I
on
thought.
you. That's what's going on here.
I'll be honest.
Ryan,
She's
stop
got a
talking about
slight, she's got a slight crush on you. That's
Listen.
That's okay.
No, hell yeah.
No, I
But
don't.
yeah, give out your guys' social media handles, all that.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all can check us out, PWP_ENT on Instagram. Boom. What's the Facebook, Aaron?
Oh, hell yeah.
What's
I
the name
like
of the
that.
Facebook?
Grand Theft Auto style, baby.
Yeah. So we're not just a podcast. We also do
Facebook.
a
So-
food
Fuck with
show.
Philly.
We do
So
a
yeah, you don't have to
bacon
worry about the
taste
Facebook.
bomb
I mean, it should
street.
be all on your site, right?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
on
I got
the
it
site.
pulled up for
Hell
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
know
we'll
where to
tag
go.
you guys and stuff.
Hell
Yeah, beautiful, yeah.
This was so fun. You
Yeah,
guys
you
are
guys
really
as
fun.
shit.
It's
Thank y'all. So
I feel like you
y'all
guys
fun
are
as
the
hell.
first people we've interviewed that we
That we
didn't know at all,
yeah.
and this was such
Oh, yeah?
fun.
You guys usually interview like
Fun, yeah.
other comedians.
Just
I'm
usually
about to say,
we
we saw y'all
comedian
with, what's her
person.
name, with Driz, and we had
Yeah.
a blast with her. And
Yeah,
she
so
looked like she had
Driz
a
was one of our best guests.
Yeah.
Driz is the
Driz was
best.
cool.
Driz is
yeah.
the
Driz
best.
cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we done. This is great, y'all. I like
Appreciate
No, but
y'all.
we want to.
Yeah,
We
of
want to
course.
start doing. We have been just doing a lot of comics or whatever, but like we basically want to talk to anybody. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
we're not
fun.
comics. We just
No,
talk a
no,
lot.
we,
It's
we've
fun.
listened.
Just one more in.
Sorry.
Had to.
I'm sorry.
we're just two.
Walking into that.
We're just two bulls.
Two more.
You can tell she likes you. Look at her fiddling
Two
with her
motherfuckers.
sweater.
Yeah, you know it is. I
She's
saw it
nervous.
earlier.
She's doing the little girl feet. Camera pan down.
She's doing the Helgo.
No,
where
you're
she's-
a jerk.
Yeah, she's doing the Helgo. Where she's
Alistair,
making
I don't
fun
even
of
like
Ronald.
you.
Yeah.
I can be louder than you. Fuck you.
You're
It's
just
like-
scared of a strong woman.
And I have to be like, no, I'm not. I
It's
have
a
to be
work
like,
porta
no,
potty
I'm
outside.
not.
I'm gonna be also so annoyed if his name on this podcast becomes Jimmy John because of you. That's so funny.
Yeah,
It
well,
actually
that-
works perfectly. All
yeah,
right.
thank you guys for
Thank you
coming on. Though,
guys.
all
Hell
right,
yeah,
guys?
y'all. That was great.
Hell
That was
yeah.
great.
We'll see
Give
you
it up
guys
for
next
cameraman.
week.
I love
Oh,
you. I don't even
yeah.
know who you
Hell
are.
yeah.
Aaron,
Shout out,
what's up?
Aaron.
Shout out.
Hey,
I
Rock.
love you guys. You guys are the
Have a
best.
good week. Suck
All
our
right,
dicks
suck our
forever.
dicks.
Peace.
Goodbye.
Let's get it.
Say no, we talk to mama like that. Suck our fucking dicks.
Where'd you guys fuck at?
Can I complimented your fucking hair yesterday, you stupid bitch?
I love you.
All of you?
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.